podcast
Squizzy
featuring
stream.
me, the
Yeah.
host, Squizzy, and everyone else, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just like the host of you just ignore the entire host and address yourself. Right, okay.
Me, myself, and I. Welcome back to myself.
Welcome back to the
our
10-second
host,
topic.
me.
I'm your host, Rudy_round, joined here with I'm Alex, Kitty, Annie, and Fennec. Oh shit, I'm hearing yourself on stream.
Oh, mute, come on.
It's
so
alright.
what we were talking about before I started streaming was an interesting topic.
Plastic surgery in South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I had been researching like plastic surgery because it's an interesting topic. So I watched like about 5 documentaries on it, and basically what they're wanting, like the want of physical appearance and appeal in South Korea recently is to not have like the typical Asian flat noses. So they want like a more of a pointy bridge, kind of like the noses that people in LA want. And then they wanted more of like yay, and then they want less of a round face. They want like the oval and then the point to the chin. So a lot of people are getting chin implants. Jesus. And like they kind of saw down
what they could do is
bone.
Just lose weight on your face, lol.
You know that G-Dragon got a chin implant.
Oh my god, what? Why?
Yeah, he got his jaw shaved and they got a chin implant. I'll show you. There's actually like a picture. G-Dragon. G-Dragon's part of Big Bang. It's one of like the bigger, the biggest.
Oh my god, his chin is massive. He was adorable before, but now he looks ridiculous.
Oh yeah, there's like, it kind of moved out of place when he like smiled at one point. It was really weird.
Oh god.
I don't remember. But anyway, so it was that. There was one other thing. Oh yeah, the monolid. They want double, what was it? Double
eyelids.
Double eyelids, yeah. So basically, if you don't know what that is, so the monolid is when it goes straight from the eyebrow down to the beginning of the eyelid, just like as a flat surface. Whereas there's like the one where if you open your eyes, you don't have that. You have like a line, so there's like a crease. It goes in. That's another thing. And then
pretty
I think in
it
Japan,
says on a can, it's just monolid, double eyelid.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but just letting the chat know that if you actually want to request songs, you gotta be a subscriber. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Okay. And then they also like it's both Korea and Japan that like this. It kind of makes you look a bit younger and like a child. So they'll puff up the bottom of your eye.
Oh my god.
That's like the baby eyes.
Look like a potato chip.
Basically, Korea's like, in terms of, sometimes I do this. I mean, like not on purpose, but like eye bags are really cute over there. So if you have eye bags, it's really cute. So like I look in the mirror and I see my eye bags and I'm like, hell yeah.
But we're not talking about like the dark, like the black bags, right?
Oh, just puffiness, like.
Yeah, the puffiness. Yeah.
Yes. I just saw on Twitter the picture you tweeted out the stream. I don't know what's happening in this picture.
Yeah, can everyone take a look at what I used for the stream?
There's a lot going on in this. I'm holding Chico the monkey. You have a fucking... I don't know what's on your damn head. And I don't know who's taking this picture.
Oh my god, this is lit. Sister. Holy fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, by the way.
Hello. How do you subscribe? Well, there's a subscription button up at the top.
Hit that fat subscribe button
Hit
above
that
the stream
fat
right
fucking
there.
like and subscribe. Shut up. But anyways, yeah, when I was younger, back on the topic of plastic surgery, I actually wanted double eyelids really badly, cause like everyone in my family had double eyelids, and then I found out later that someone fucking subscribed. Hold on.
Slam my head against the wall.
Thank you, Mr. Psycho Man. Subscribed for the 5th month in a row. Amazing.
Have you been part of 5 months?
Yeah.
I mean affiliate.
Whoa.
So when I was younger, so I found out like everyone in my family had double eyelids. My mom was like, "Yeah, I had double eyelid surgery." I'm like, "God damn it! It was your fault."
Yeah, it's very common. Like, surgery is so fucking common in South Korea, but like, it's getting more popular as the days go by. Because remember back in the day before Kim Kardashian, like all the Kardashians kept getting plastic surgery, it used to be like taboo. Yeah. Like if you had plastic surgery, everyone's like, "What, you don't like the way you look?" Like,
Plastic
bitch.
surgery is weird. I don't
Plastic
know.
surgery is fine.
it
I
makes
have
me-
no problem with it as long as like if it's a small detail. Everyone wants to change the way they look. Like,
Yeah, small details are fine.
Like double eyelids are nothing. Like they're just a small detail.
don't
If you
know.
like it, then you can change that.
Because I think the whole shit about like, like, oh, I want a jawline or whatever. I'm gonna fucking get plastic surgery. It's like, no, you can lose some fucking weight and your jawline will show.
Some people
No,
literally have a
no, you
mouth,
can't. It's
like
bone.
yeah. Some people literally have no jaw though because like it's like too inwards on their face.
Mm-hmm.
So they can get plastic surgery for that. But if you're fat, you can just lose weight and get that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
mean
there's
like
that.
for that. I meant like people who like get fucking that shit because they're fat and they want to be fat with a jawline. It's like, fuck off, dude. Just go
Well, no,
eat a
That's not
salad.
very common. It's not like it's not the weight thing because like the people I've seen that have gotten plastic surgery, like their chins and whatnot. Like for example, Jackmate, he had a chin surgery, like I think a year or two ago. It was because he had a double chin, and what that means is like there's way too much bone in front of your chin that makes your mouth look super small because it's like really far back. And he got the surgery and he looks completely normal now. But like I can understand like if you have an obscurity, like something that's not normal, then yeah, get plastic surgery.
I would-
If you have to, one thing that's becoming really popular is breast reduction because some people have way too big of boobs, so they're like actually getting them reduced
Has
to
that
normal
become like a
size.
thing that's like becoming more common?
Tim, it's because
now?
like girls' boobs, like when they're too big, it's literally like it causes back problems.
Yeah, I know.
If you're
I know.
If
What
you're
I'm
a D
asking,
or more, it hurts your back.
what I'm not saying. I'm asking, has girls having bigger tits gotten more common over the course of years? Because I
think
feel like
so.
it's become more of an issue.
Not in Asia.
No, it hasn't. It's always like people have always had certain breast
I don't know,
sizes.
because
There's
when
no
I-
bullshit.
When I was younger, or like, I actually asked my fucking uncle about this and shit. 'Cause I was genuinely like curious if it was a couple of years ago. He told me it was like it wasn't a very, well, maybe because like breast reduction and like surgery back then, I guess, wasn't, it was taboo as you said. So maybe that's why it wasn't talked about as much. But now because it is, people are doing it more, I guess. And I don't know. That
There
might
are
be it,
bigger
actually.
boobs, like in certain gene pools. Like I know, like Spanish people, mainly like Mexican people, tend to have bigger breasts. Or like there's some families that I know that like everyone has big boobs, and it's like a genuine like if you have D's or more, which is like C
I mean,
is like
D with a line.
average.
D is, like,
D's and like higher, you always have back problems because like I know some of my friends who had like breast reduction surgery because they genuinely had back problems. Like you don't understand how annoying boobs can become sometimes.
I like my boobs.
Oh no, I know
that
that probably. I know it'd probably be extremely uncomfortable having that weight on the front of your body all the time. It'd fuck your back up.
Yeah.
Anything above D, I think D is like, the fucking line. Anything above D, I reckon, get fucking breast reduction.
I like
can't
my
imagine
boobies.
how painful it's gotta be
don't
having
call-
that shit.
Any funny fuck, don't call me flat chested. I ain't flat chested just because I'm Asian.
Who called you that?
I mean, I'm
Really?
predicting it. The second like I say that I like my boobs, they'll be like, yeah, because you're A size.
Do you have a mixture in your family genes? Or are you like
I
fairly
have a mixture. A mixture? As far as I know, we're completely Korean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering because like I was thinking like if you're like pure Asian, like no other thing. I'm curious as to like would you even have like a bridge on your nose or like those things because I'm always like
Funnily enough, I've always had like in my family. There's always like we've always had this small kind of more cute button nose that's run in our family.
yeah.
It's
That's because I always thought that like if you're purely Asian, like no other mixtures, right? Because like Japan is a good example of that. You could find like a lot of pure people because they're like isolated for many years. Now they're like starting to mix, but I guess you could see people with like bigger bridges and like pointy noses.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of self-conscious over that shit.
I
And that's
never-
understandable. Don't
I
get me
never
wrong.
understood why people were self-conscious about nose, unless it was like disgustingly big. Like when
I think like so people have like a lot of self-conscious issues with their face, and that's not an uncommon thing. I used to be But then like got more confident over the year or so. Just whatever.
Oh, yeah, I have no problem with my face, even when I'm like.
Yeah.
The only problem I'd ever have with my face is if I don't shower and my hair is oily. I'm just like, oh god, I'm a disgusting
Oh
human
yeah,
being.
I hate that as
and
well.
and then I take a shower and then I'm like, oh, I look fine. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
just
when
feel
your
like a
head
human
becomes really flat. I hate
Yeah.
that. Like the
Yeah, I hate
volume
it as
goes
well.
away.
It's so bad.
And then
Yeah,
I
I
shower and
fucking
I'm just
despise
like, I'm so disgusting. I hate myself. No one's gonna love me.
There's always those moments. I know, like, it's very common to have like body problems, like when you look in the mirror and you hate yourself. There's many people who have that problem, but I think for the majority of people, it's just on occasion. Like someday you're having a bad day
Yeah.
and like you look in the mirror and you're like, "Fuck, I wish like this was different or that
I
was
just want to
different."
Control Alt Delete and.
Or like when you see a bad picture of yourself from like the side angle and you're like, "Oh no."
Yeah, it's like.
That was me watching the podcast because I was like, oh god, I look terrible. Oh god, like, you know.
I just think that's funny when like that shit happens. Like I don't have giant Jewish nose, but I do have, you know, a nose or whatever, and people I'm not self-conscious by it. I think it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I
also
like that
kinda
photo
like-
where you look like you're all motion blurred. It's a screenshot I took. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? And you
Yeah,
look
like that
terrified.
type of shit. I find
Wait,
it
hold
funny.
on,
and I
someone
fucking
donated.
love it.
Spartan, sup cons, did you bait today? Yes, I did. Thank you for the donation. You're back, Khan. You haven't been in my stream for a while. Anyways, go on, Tim.
Problem. Oh, it's just like I'm like I'm less self-conscious about my face more than like my body personally. I'm not even gonna say I'm not self-conscious about my body because I am, but I'm sure that'll go away over time. or
I'm
whatever.
way more like confident with my body than I am with my face. Yeah, that sounds funny because I have an Instagram account, but it's just, you know, can happen occasionally.
I think
Yeah.
like over time you get used to who you are as a person. I know a lot of people when they're younger they get more self-conscious about their body, and over time they learn to like love themselves. But
Oh god,
I
yeah,
don't-
when I was young, I remember like skipping meals because I was like, oh, I want to be skinnier, you know?
yeah, and then you like 5 minutes later you're stuffing your face.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally.
I used to do that when I was like 14. I'd be like, I'm not gonna eat. That's the way to do this.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
like,
starve myself.
fucking
I
it.
like feeling
Just-
hungry. And like 5 minutes later, I'm just like, God, I'm fucking dying. I'm gonna just shove
Like,
my face in mac and cheese.
Yeah, I'd skip like dinner and shit, and I'll be, I'm not fucking eating this trash. You're all disgusting piece of shit. I come back at 3 a.m. and I just eat it all. Like it's
I'm like,
really.
I'm
it
like
was
throwing a
used to be such
tantrum at
bad-
the table. I'm like, why are you making me fat? You made me this way.
Why'd you buy all these fat foods?
Don't you care about me? Like the whole 9 yards.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I always like
Oh,
I
I got
remember
another donation. Sorry, I'd be here more often if you streamed when I wasn't sleeping or working. Cunt. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
No, that's okay. Interrupt us whenever if there's a donation.
Yeah, go on though.
So I remember I was super self-conscious when I first started recording my face. Not like recently, like in the past, because I've had more channels than this one. But I was super self-conscious from my side angle, especially when I was streaming. I would put the webcam specifically to a good angle because my nose is a bit crooked. So like it looks really weird on one side, like a lot longer. And like, but only I know this. Whenever I point it out to anyone else, they have no idea. Because
Oh my-
like,
Really?
micro
Like no
analyze
one
yourself.
notices
It's
until you
microscope.
point it out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, you
because you
yourself
micro
notice this.
analyze yourself,
Yeah.
and you look in the mirror and you're like, this is not right. No one else stares at you and is like, wait a second.
The best thing to do with that shit is you look at that and you're like, you gotta look at it like, oh, is this so obvious or am I overanalyzing it? And there's a lot of things that happened with me. I used to overanalyze myself so much.
Because I'm
and it's
thinking,
kinda like,
you're
probably just my brain.
You yourself, you're used to your own face more than anyone, like ever.
Oh yeah,
right?
for sure.
So like no one's gonna notice you. Thank you for the
This makes me
subscription,
feel
Lady
powerful.
Bot. Okay, I'm glad you feel that way. Anyways, because no one else is gonna point out your fucking flaws because they don't care, right?
Yeah, people usually don't give a shit.
And
Uh,
also, you know what? Like, I think that you can look a certain way, right? But having a certain type of personality, having a good personality, boosts the way that you look. Having a shit personality can literally make you ugly.
Yeah.
Like, even if you're stunningly beautiful. Like, for example,
Yeah.
a lot of people I know were like, Zoe Berger looks terrible. And I didn't really know, like, who she was back in the day. But like they would say that, I'm like, but she looks nice, like she doesn't have a terrible face, and like blah blah blah. They would say the same thing about Celestia Vega, like, oh, she has a square face, I would never smash that. Like they would say these things, and I'm like, but she's a female and she looks fine, she looks beautiful. But they would just say that because of the personality that they thought that those people were. And like, and I'm not saying like I believe these things, by the way. Like I've met Celestia Vega, she's a delight.
I've heard,
But,
yeah, I've
like,
heard Celestia Vega's very nice.
but like they say these things specifically because their personality is utter shit. But like, for example, you could look pretty mediocre as well, and like decent, right? Like not like stunningly like beautiful like a model or anything like that. But you could look pretty decent, and you could have the most amazing personality in the world. And you'd be adored, and you'd be like more raved about by someone who does look amazing but has a shit personality. It's really interesting. I've like recently realized that.
Yeah,
I've always realized that.
I've
That's why I
noticed
put
that
on a
for a
shit
while.
personality. I want people to think I'm purposely ugly. Can't help it. Like people like call me like they're like you're really loud and like overly aggressive. I'm like what? And I only realized this like last year and like
Oh, you know what? Like, that's a thing that I totally like just don't think about anymore because I've known you for so long. Like, I'll see in the chat like, oh my god, she screams so loud, and it's just like it's so dull to me. I'm so used to it.
No one in this call like fucking goes out of their way to say you're loud and really like angry. And I'm like, no one says that to me, right? Besides people like in comments or in streams because
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll always get that.
Is-
You'll always get that one person who watches a split second of you and makes an opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very common thing. It's like I talk to you like I don't know like almost 5 hours a day, so it's like at that point I'm so dull and so used to it. Even when I'm like in a stream and you do something that's like I don't know, fucking pull some desks out or some shit or flip a fucking table in the background. I don't fucking know what you do. But the point is when you do that shit and it makes a loud bang and shit, my brain is just like turns down your volume
That's
automatically.
Hyojin right there. It's just your brain is like
My brain, and then the chat will be losing their shit, and I'll be really confused because I'm so used to it. And I was like, really, you guys not used to this by now? This is a thing. It's not new, you know. This isn't new information. It's like all over the place. You know this.
oh gosh bless. The guy who's handling the Airbnb is like texting me right now. He's super nice because I asked him, can you get some aircon, like temporary aircons for the place because it's summer, and can you get 2 sets of keys for us? And he said, yeah. Oh, God bless. I love people that cooperate.
Hell yeah. No, he's actually just gonna like kill you when you go to the Airbnb.
Okay.
He's gonna hide your body in a bed.
Should I tell
like, put you in
people
the
on
mattress.
stream what's happening?
No.
No?
I wouldn't say anything. Nah, I wouldn't say anything.
Why though?
Keep it private until it happens. Because I don't. That person should be known they're going to that place.
True.
On a public
hold on,
stream
someone
that's being
donated.
recorded.
Surprise TMI, I just bought a thing from Bad Dragon. I'm telling everyone I can. Lol, says Spartans.
Bless up.
Tim, could you request more Brockhampton in the chat? I just need this.
Sure, I got you.
Alex was live streaming on Instagram, and he brought me food just to show the public that
Tell
he
Alex.
cares.
No, Alex, can you tell Alex to sponsor me? Sponsor me? Oh, what's the word? Promote me on his Instagram live stream.
Oh, he
Shit,
was
I
gone.
linked. Not the right. That's not the right
That's
song.
not the
I don't
right
know
song.
what the
It's
fuck
okay.
that is.
I'll remove it from the queue.
There you go. Let me just get this. Zipper's really good. I fuck with that shit.
Apparently the music is too loud. Sorry, I'll just turn it down.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Shane Dawson has like become my favorite YouTuber. Not even fucking kidding. Not even joking. I actually love his shit.
He's
now.
not bad. He's actually pretty entertaining when he.
I've
been
watched him
watching
for
him.
so long.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He is so good. Like it's just like he's so funny. I didn't real like the shit he says. I would usually think, oh, that's not funny. I wouldn't laugh at this. But then he'll say it and it makes me laugh. I'll be like, all right, I actually like this. It's like dumb little shit, you know.
The thing
or
about
whatever.
his podcast is like I used to genuinely listen to it. I've listened to the podcast since episode 1. So when that clip came out, Brandon and Alex were standing next to me. They're like, "Oh, I'm really suspicious of this. I think he may be what they claim he is." But I'm like, no, like there's no way. I've listened to this podcast. I would have gotten that vibe if I was actually like, you know,
Hey,
do that. And plus, he says a lot of, as he claimed, he was like, I used a lot of shock humor, and I fucking love shock humor. Like we were just doing it with the Minecraft stream, and like
I know the whole term of like, sorry to interrupt, but like I know the whole term of like with YouTubers where it's like you don't really know the YouTuber, right? And that is you could put that with things, but it's like with Shane, it's like I genuinely think he's the most realist like YouTuber.
For
like,
sure, definitely 100%.
The
He's been
realist.
there since day one before there was even pay. Like he was like.
He's
Jack
not playing a
Sparrow.
character. There's no fucking way. It's what I like. I like watching it because every other fucking YouTuber, I don't know if it's a character.
Like I thought like everyone memed him because he came out as like bisexual. And I was like, oh, this is a guy we meme, right? But
Yeah, he came out as bisexual, but it was real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like there's a lot of shit. It's like you can. It's just like it. You know, it's not staged, or like a lot of his shit isn't like, you know, acting out. I mean, there are parts obviously he improvs, definitely. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he doesn't, because he does. But that's what I like about it, because he does improvise a lot of shit. Like that episode, like the show, like the part, this video, where he fucking met his hater or whatever. It was very obvious he just fucking did it out of the spur. He's like, I'm just gonna invite this dude to my house, and he was freaking out. And you could tell it was legitimate, you know. It's like it didn't look staged. It didn't.
Oh no,
feel
he
staged.
is like that.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as staged as watching a fucking rice gum video. You know, fuck that guy. Why the fuck do people watch him?
I can't
He is
stand
not
rice gum.
entertaining. His personality is so fucking grey and boring, and he speaks so, every part of him, it just annoys me. His face, I want to fucking punch his Viet Cong face in the fucking ground. I swear to God. Someone clip this and send it to him. Jesus fuck. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I don't like rice gum. He's absolute scum.
He's an asshole. Bam, bam, bam. There you go. Easy peasy. Clip, billion views.
Here's
the thing with rice gum, okay? Here's the thing, right? He does these fucking skits, alright? And, you know, I can respect the effort to a degree. But he's fucking terrible at acting. He's not funny. He's not good at improvising. There is a scene where, like, he's reviewing a video, and I only found this video because he was, like, checking out Shive Nation at the start. And in this video, he reviews, he watches some video of some guy breaking in, or, like, trying to break in, and he opens the door. He basically reviews just a video of a guy breaking in and getting his ass kicked by some black dude, because he tried breaking into his house, and he was, like, fighting back and pretending he wasn't or whatever, even though he was clearly trying. And as he's telling the story, he does a skit, like, of somebody breaking into his house. You know, he runs into his closet, and he's got, like, a bunch of cameras and shit, and he's doing this fake cry for 2 minutes. I'm not even fucking kidding. A whole 2 minutes of fake crying, recording the cameras of this guy walking around the house, okay? And just, it's so bad, and was unbearable to the point I wanted to click off. I genuinely wanted to click off, but at the same time, I was like, alright, I kind of want to see where this goes. And it goes up to, like, he goes out upstairs, the guy that broke in, right? And he's, like, doing all this dumb shit, you know, it's clearly a skit. It's clearly a skit, you know, fucking obviously, but a dog shit acting. He runs upstairs to him, pulls it off, and starts reenacting the video of the video he's reviewing. The guy is, like, beating him, right? And it's just fucking FouseyTube, right? It's a skit. It's like a thing with FouseyTube. FouseyTube is actually an actor, a pretty okay actor, if I'd say myself.
I guess.
And in this video, that was the only thing. Him reacting and acting made me laugh, because he is an actor, and he can actually give emotion and make it look real. And then there's a rice gum.
Also, he can be meme to shit. Rice gum is just so fucking great.
He is a piece of paper. That's all he is. Just
a piece of paper with 2 dots in
paper.
it.
That's it. Yeah, 2 dashes. That's him right there. Easy peasy.
Signal said, "I'm surprised no one has gone after the fact that he's clearly flexing to compensate for his small dick."
Pretty sure a lot of people have gone off.
That's a low hanging branch. It's like, oh look, he's Asian, lol. So no one makes that joke.
See, it's well, okay. I don't think they meant that about Hyojin. It's like when you have a lot of stuff, it means it's supposed to be compensating for your small dick.
All right.
Yeah, doesn't mean
they made that joke in Shrek.
They did make that joke, yeah. Like 10-year-olds. Brilliant.
What ethnicity is he?
I think it's Viet.
Yeah.
Fucking typical Vietnamese.
I think he's Vietnamese, yeah. Pretty sure.
I thought Vietnamese were a bit more, like, pale, darker.
Oh no, I have a Vietnamese. Hi Manny. I have a Vietnamese friend who's like super pale. It just depends, really.
It's just, I just don't get the appeal of him, okay? No, I don't get the appeal. Because there's people my age that watch him, and it's like, what? How? There's nothing
I see
there.
the comment section, I don't understand it.
I don't get it. I really don't. It's like I know it's kids. I know it's kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm not stupid. But there are people my age, you know, that should have the developed brain of, you know, understanding content that is just objectively shit.
Okay.
But enjoys it.
So I know why he's like pale. He's half.
Why?
You can tell it's Viet because he's got kind of like a wide flat nose, but he's also pale. So he's half Chinese, half Viet.
There's a more of a wider nose?
Yeah, Vietnamese have a wider nose, Chinese people have like smaller noses, and they're also pale, so, you know.
Yeah.
Because I tried to get used to, like, the difference between, like, South Korean, Japanese, and Chinese, because they're the main one that I could tell a difference between. But sometimes I still get it wrong.
Rice Gum reminds me of that douchebag in school that just thinks they're top shit all the time. And I fucking knew so many of them. He's just such an unpleasant dude, genuinely. There's like nothing appealing. Because it's like, you could say, oh, he's putting on a character. Oh, he's just fucking acting. You know, that type of shit. You could say that. But at the same time, I won't say that. I genuinely think that's who he is as a person. It's just
He's
so...
he's not real, like, he's not acting, that's really
He'll put on a character. He probably fucking flexes his shit, you know, all the time in public to people. Probably to his fans, because he's fucking, oh guys, look at this. Oh, I got a Gucci watch, or whatever the fuck he flexes, I don't know.
Oh, it's so cute, he smushes his cheeks.
Deadlines suck, aw.
I'm just watching you anime and eating food.
Yeah, it's fucking... I'm almost done, I just make color right now.
Who else is a really bad YouTuber that everyone...
No.
Everyone
Going back to, like, body image thing, I thought it was really funny. Like, thigh gaps used to be something, and just a year later, thick came in. I'm just like,
yeah, right? Like, this is why I'm so scared to get plastic surgery, because it's like, you could have this thing, but then another thing will be more attractive a year later, like, that quick.
Yeah.
It's pretty spooky.
You just have to wait for your body to come into trend. The thing is like, you can't get a thigh gap if you're, like, genetically not, like, okay, so, like, there's a bone between the inner thighs, or not a bone, a muscle, and if you have that muscle, and it's a lot more prominent, you can have a thigh gap. It's just if you have, like, a less prominent inner thigh muscle that people have thigh gaps. And also a wider pelvis. Which is really interesting, because back in the day, like, really back in the day, if you had a wider pelvis, you were more deemed attractive because you were less likely to die from childbirth.
Yeah.
I love those, like, interesting facts. I like looking back and, like, thinking, like
in Greek times, small penis was very attractive.
Why?
I have
So
no
was being
idea.
really fat.
Yeah, because being fat was a social status
sign up.
that you had fun,
Yeah.
that you had food.
You had money to spend food and you didn't have to work into the fields. Also being very pale as well, because you didn't have to be out in the fields. in the
Being
sun.
pale is still attractive in Asia, though. Like, way attractive. Like, being tan is a sign, is still a sign that you're, like, a fucking worker, right?
I didn't get thigh gaps. Even when it came out and was a big thing, I was like, I didn't find the appeal in it. I didn't think it was
fucking wanted a
attractive.
thigh gap when I was 14, but then a year later I was like, damn, I love when my thighs stretch out on a chair. That's hot.
Oh, I fucking was so self-conscious about that. I remember, like, I used to have, like, really big, I mean, I still do, like, really big thighs, and it would stretch across the whole entire chair. And then there was all these girls who had thigh gaps, and I'm just like, the fuck? Like, you're making me feel so self-conscious right now.
And now I'm like, yeah, I love how much space my legs take up. That's good.
It's like, yes, bitch.
Yes, bitch, queen!
Yes, queen!
The thing is,
Play
I
with your
remember
fat thighs.
my friend, she has a thigh gap, like, unwillingly. Like, that's just how her body is. And she's like very thin, just metabolism wise, like very fast. So she had a thigh gap throughout her whole entire high school life and college life. She was constantly made fun of, like, people would be like looking from behind and they're like, haha, we can see through your legs. And then it came into style and she's like, why? Like, I was ridiculed all my life for having a gap between my thighs, and now everyone wants what I have. Like, I hate this.
When I was raised, I was like, I wasn't bullied in primary school, but the only time I was bullied, when some kids would be like, haha, you have no eyes. Like, you know, went to a pretty fucking, the multicultural school, but there's the occasional bogan who'd be like, haha, you have no eyes.
Where's your eyes, children?
And, haha, you have fucking... Can you see? Why is your hair so black and straight?
Can you count my fingers? I put fingers out. Can you count
Thank you for the donation, Spartans. Hip and ass, my boys, that is God. A man
Yeah,
of
good old
culture.
days. Primary school was great. You
And
know what?
then
I was glad I got
as
bullied.
I'm growing up, I find out like so many fucking people just want to be like, want to try to be Korean. You feel like, you know those Korea boos? They
Yeah.
put on makeup
Yeah.
to make their eyes look Asian, and they like put on those wigs,
Oh, yeah.
and they do the Kiyomi song, like, fucking shut up. Like, I was like, why the, what? Why is that? It's a bad. Why are they? What are they? What they're doing is like making them attractive, but with what I have, why is that like? Why is that made fun of? I don't. That's dumb. That's gay. Shut up.
Yeah.
The moral of this is like just be happy with what you have because one day it'll become in trend.
Exactly, like if you're obese and just disgusting and in like a scooter and like
You
you're gonna
can't,
be
like,
the hottest
move.
fucking thing in 20. If you're a literal vegetable in a bed, your time is coming, queen. Don't worry, it's coming. 2020 is the year. It's your year. Don't worry. But no, it's like speaking of like, I'm going back to primary because I want to bring it up, or like preschool, fuck, call it back all over the world, whatever. The time between 7 to 12, I guess. And you get bullied in that stage. Everyone gets fucking bullied around that age because that's just kind of how it is. You know, everyone's experienced bullying. Maybe you were the bully because you fucking asshole. I don't know. But the point is, I met a lot of people that have like complained about that and was like, getting bullied in primary school ruined my life. And it's like, really being bullied at the age of 8 for having, you know, fucking
Being bullied
big
in
legs
primary
or some
school is
shit.
fucking nothing. Like.
It's nothing. It's
I
like,
got a little
I was
teased
glad.
in primary. I don't fucking care. In high school, I went into high school with like the battle armor, dude. I was like, yeah, I'm ready to actually be a normal fucking human being.
Yeah, because it's like when you're in primary, it's like you will get bullied if you're acting weird, if you're acting stupid, if you're acting dumb, you know, all that stuff. And in society, and socially, people are gonna bully you, and that is just a lesson in society not to be a weirdo in public. And it's a good lesson. It's something you should be like,
Something that
hell yeah,
Logan
I'm
Paul
glad I
didn't
got
get.
bullied. Yeah, I guess so. I guess he was like, he was rich. He probably didn't even go to school. He was probably fucking taught at home or some shit. But like, yeah, it's like getting bullied at that age, you know, because everyone does weird shit when they're young, is good for you. And a lot of
Getting
people.
verbally bullied. I don't know about the whole physical aspect.
Oh no,
of
the
it.
physical aspect.
Personally-
No one deserves to be physically bullied.
No, but verbally, like, it depends how much. Because, like, okay, so if it's just light bullying, like, you should be able to handle it because you're gonna get bullied all your life with even smaller marks that like have undertones of bullying. You should be able to stick up for yourself and not be so sensitive about those situations, and you should learn from a younger age. And I know some people who got like lightly bullied and fucking just was like, fuck school, I'm gonna homeschool myself. Like, that's not a solution to your problem.
Yeah,
Those
it's
people
not.
that I know
You are just
that, like,
avoiding it.
yeah, if you avoid, like, people I know that avoided bullying and actually went homeschooling, like, they're the weirdest people I know because, like, they never learned. They never, like, figured out how to, like, conquer that. And also, they, like, became super antisocial and, like, they're just really odd, to be honest. Now, if you're getting super bullied, because I know some people, like, who did verbally get extremely bullied, also, like, but
Turn
see,
out
the
very
thing is,
weird.
like, sometimes I'm like, but you did some really dumb shit. Like, there was this girl at my school who was just madly in love with this guy. It was like 6th grade, and she's like, was one like, she wasn't like one of the popular kids. He was, and he was like baiting her basically. Now he's
Aw.
obviously a dick, right? And they hadn't gotten to a relationship, but he was like send nudes, right? And she sent nudes, and he sent it to all of his friends. But then again, I'm like, but she's an idiot for sending nudes to him. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
definitely.
So
I feel
have a
bad
tip.
for the girl, but like,
I have a
it's
tip,
kind of her
guys.
fault as
Don't
well.
send your nudes or lewds, for that matter, to multiple people, because that's bad. It's really fucking
Yeah.
bad, believe it or not. You could say, you could give the excuse that I'm sick of hearing this. I'm mentally mature.
Yeah.
Don't say
Bullshit.
that. You're not mentally mature.
I think it being okay, so I want to like go back to something that we were talking about earlier. Okay, I want to say this before I continue. Okay, I'm not condoning physical, being bullied physically. Okay, I'm just saying when I was younger. Okay, I got bullied physically. I got into loads of fucking fights. Okay, and it's awful. It is a bad thing to get into. But deep down, I'm kind of glad I got into those fights. I feel like it toughened me. It woke me. I'm woke.
I'm woke.
But that doesn't mean I'm not saying go out into the fucking world and pay someone to beat the shit out of you. Okay, don't do that. I'm just saying when I was
don't
young,
start fights either.
Yeah, don't start fights.
Oh, I
because of this.
started plenty. Guys, by the
I was
way,
just a
when you
kid.
get into high school, cheat. There's nothing wrong with cheating. There's absolutely
cheat.
nothing wrong with cheating.
Just don't get caught.
Just as long as you
That's
don't
it,
get
really.
caught, it's not a bad thing. The only reason I passed my high school and the only reason I went into uni is because I had good grades. How did I get those good grades? I cheated, right?
Same here.
I did a little
honestly.
bit. Okay, obviously I did a little bit of studying, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I fucking
same.
cheated so goddamn much.
But
in
like,
school.
you fucking cheat. I found a way, like, so many ways to like sneak notes. So like, what I would do is I'd write on my thigh. So I'd write on my thigh, and we would have short skirts back in high school. So I would just lift my thigh and read them. And I assumed that if like any
Lift your
teacher,
entire thigh
and I
right
assumed
up
that
to
because
your
like,
eyes.
what teacher is gonna what creepy fuck is gonna look it down at my thighs? Like, I always made sure every teacher that was testing me was a guy when I did those notes on my thighs, because I don't want to. No guy teachers.
Because then you can call him a rapist. But like, what the fuck,
I'm
man?
like, what the
Look
fuck are you looking at my thighs for? Yeah, so I was cheated.
What are you, fucking pedo?
Yeah,
at me. Some kind of
it's either
pedo.
that
I'm
or-
literally 5 years old,
Okay,
and you're
so it's
looking at
either
my
that, or it's like you get those erasers with the covers on them, and you write the notes, the answers on the eraser, and then you cover it with the eraser, the piece of paper, and you just lift the answers up.
Yeah,
from the
like with
eraser.
high
Pencil case,
school-
bro. Pencil cases.
Pen-
You
With
hide
high
anything
school-
in there.
Oh, but they didn't allow
Jeez.
pencil cases, so we had to like improvise a lot. Because
They were really
much-
lenient in my school.
Yeah, pretty much in high school. Yes, studying is okay, I guess, but it's not important until you get into university. I'm really fucking honest with you, doesn't matter.
Basically-
when you get into university,
forget
you gotta
most
crack the
things.
fuck down.
No, basically,
yeah.
I only tried in the subjects that I actually knew. So in English and like English, arts, and fucking studies of religion, I aced that shit because I was like, I'm gonna just study for these 3 subjects that I already fucking like know plenty, and for the others, I'm just gonna cheat. And I got a really good fucking report, and I was like, woohoo, me,
Whoa, I'm such a smart person. Wow.
Only cheat.
I didn't
on, like-
overbook myself. I took like pretty easy classes that I was good at, and then like I just did my best. But the thing is like you don't remember most of the things after getting out of that stuff. If you're gonna
the only
study something
reason
in
you-
university or college, then like pay attention to that stuff. But to be honest, like I don't remember what the fuck is algebra.
I don't remember
Like,
high school. I don't remember. I did psychology. Don't fucking remember it. But I did a whole goddamn year of that shit, and I can't remember a fucking class of what it was or what it even was. It's not gonna be useful, guys. Straight up, high school
Just
is not
cheat to get good
gonna be
grades.
that big. If you're in high school and you're freaking the fuck out over like shit, like exams and whatever, don't fucking lose your shit and just cheat.
But make sure to, but do make sure to study because you do want good grades. But if you don't want to, just cheat. Just get good
Yeah,
grades.
it's not
and-
end of the world. It's not like your only option. It's not like your only option is just study or die.
Yeah, just cheat.
Yeah,
Just fucking cheat.
Okay, alright, I think we've nailed into the coffin that cheating is okay in high school.
Except-
not okay in university.
It's not
gonna say
okay
that.
in relationships either.
oh shit, yeah. I just want to express how much I fucking hate people who spread nudes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
a girl
Oh, I
is
don't
being
get it.
so innocent, and they're innocent. They're being vulnerable, right? Like, they're giving some piece of you, right? That's really private to them, and they're sharing that with you. And what you do, you go share it. Like, what are you fucking dick?
I've
I'm sorry,
never-
but like, I fucking hate people who share nudes. Like, go fucking whatever.
I never had friends like that. The friends I've had, like growing up, when we had girlfriends and shit, we never really shared that shit with each other, and it's just like, because it was weird to do that, and I thought that kind of like wasn't very common anymore. I remember it was way common in like 2010, like in like 2012 and shit like that. So fucking common for that shit. It was everywhere. It was like before, cyber e-sex or whatever fucking shit, cyberbullying became. That was when it became really big. It was like 2008, 2000.
E-bullying.
Yeah, e-bullying. It was huge everywhere, so more people were doing it. But then it kind of died down. But there are still assholes that will take those pictures and fuck you up. I don't get the appeal of that personally. Like, as a guy, I don't see why you would want to even do that. It's just kind of like, what?
It's because you're like, haha, I got a nude and you didn't. It's like an accomplishment. Same thing with having sex. It's like, whoa, dude, you're not a virgin anymore. Congratulations. And then
Yeah,
if
I
you're a
guess that's-
girl and
Fucking
you like do that, you're a slut. It's like, shut up.
It's dumb. I'd want to say like, if people have matured, but I know that's not true. Over
We
time.
just grown up and we don't deal with it anymore.
Pretty much, yeah. Like,
I knew a girl at my school who was deemed a slut, and like she was like the slut of the high school, right? And she was literally, I talked to her one day. She was the nicest person I had ever met, and like
Yeah,
she
but
had only had.
does she suck dick though? Like,
No, she literally. I talked to her and she's like, everyone's calling me a slut, but like I've literally only had sex with 2 people.
that's dumb. And it's like, especially in high school, it's so easy for that shit to spread, and it's like so easy for like just one word to just pretty much not ruin your life, but ruin your fucking high school experience. That's for sure.
oh,
And
my
Yeah.
high school
thank
experience
God
was-
that didn't happen to me.
Yeah, no, I was pretty okay with mine.
My high school was
see that.
great. Yeah, I fucking had a great high school experience. I just flunked, pretty much.
Yeah, flunking's fun.
No, listen, okay? Like, I did high school, and I got through with the skin of my teeth. And then we moved. Well, it's like, I was halfway through high school when I was living in Sydney. And that was back in year 7 or 8 or whatever. And then we went to where I live right now, which I'm not going to say on stream. But we moved there, and it's basically an empty town. Compared to where I was living, it's basically an empty town. And it had way less shit I could choose from to like as a career from university and high school and whatever, and it was such little, and it was like shit that does make me happy to do. So I was like, fuck this, I'm just not gonna do university. So if I'm gonna try and like get by without university for the next year or this year technically, is me trying to get by without university. I'm gonna do the whole year about it. And if I'm fucked over by the end of the year, then I go back to university. And I should be in Sydney by then, so I'll have way more choices over...
You think you're going to uni when you come to Sydney?
No, I won't be going to uni. I've got like work lined up. I won't need to go to uni for money usually. But if it all falls through, if my life fails, which I'm hoping it doesn't, then yeah, I'll be going back to uni, obviously, because how else do I pay bills? Lol.
Saucy Peep said, "Do you have to be mod to request phones?"
Yeah, you can be mod, but you have to be a sub as well, a subscriber. So
Yeah, you got to sub. Sorry. But yeah, it's definitely a fucked thing to do in school. To just send that shit around. Never get why people did that. I never saw the appeal. Like, yeah, I get the whole like, oh, fucking achievement, but it's not really
as long as it's
that
like,
great.
fucking hell, who puts their face in the nudes? I'm sorry, but are you stupid enough to put your face in your
Oh
nudes?
yeah, that as well. Like,
No, you don't fucking put
Like,
your face.
if your face isn't in your
in
nudes, you can
nudes.
easily just go, that's not me, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
You'd still be
Block your
embarrassed, but
fucking
you can
face
at
out.
least say, that's not fucking me, and you're just lying. And then that guy would look like a loser.
Yeah.
Oh
basically.
yeah, true.
You just like downloaded some fucking nudes from Google Images and pretend it's some chick. Everyone call him a retard. That did happen once actually. I remember in my school, this guy was like this fucking like kid that like he's like year 8 or whatever, or year 9, and he didn't. It's like you could. Okay, it's gonna sound mean, but he was one of those kids where you're like, this guy has never had a girlfriend. Like, right? And you could just tell. You could just tell from that, like how they talked, you know, how they acted and shit. They were very like, you know, shuttered in and whatever, and doesn't know how to talk to people and shit. So, you know, and he was a friend, I guess. He was a friend. We talked to him every day. He was like part of the group or whatever. And then, you know, he comes up to us and he's like, dude, check this out, bro. I'm putting on the fucking voice, but you know, he's like, he was like, dude, come have a look at this. And I was like, what? And he shows me, and it's just like this chick, and it's like her nudes and shit, but it was like blocked out. And he's like, oh, it's this girl. He says this girl's name, right? And the chick in the picture, her skin was not the same color of the girl he was saying it was. But he was basically trying to convince me. He's like, oh, this is totally the girl, man. Totally the fucking girl. I was like, oh yeah, if it's really the girl, let's go talk to her then, right? And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, let's go talk to her. He's like, okay. So we spent the first day trying to find her, because he was like so fucking like telling me it's definitely her, and I didn't believe it. I just wanted to fucking go to this chick and show her, and so she could call him a retard and shit. But we didn't find her the first day. We found her, and like I come up to her, I'm like, hi, my friend, you know him, right? And she just like looks at him and is like, what? And it's like, they clearly have never had an interaction in their fucking life. And he's talking to her, it's so awkward. It's like, it was so bad now that I'm talking about it again, how fucking awkward it was, because it was so obvious, right? They'd never talked or interacted before in their lives, but he was still trying to sell it, and it was like a group of us. It wasn't just me, it was like me and like 5 other guys, right?
Jesus, his ego must have been just shattered.
He was just like, you know, laughing it off and, you know, acting like it and shit. And we kept telling him, like, get the picture out, you know, if you really want to fucking prove it, get the picture out, you know? And he was just like, what? He's like acting, he didn't know. It's so bad. It's like those type of people. After that, we were just like, holy fucking shit.
After that, you must have been like, let's not hang out with this guy anymore.
Yeah, that was kind of what it was. It was like, we still talk to him, but then like next year, we're like, fuck no. We're not talking to this guy after this year.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. We fucking moved as far away from him because it was so weird. It was like really like not someone. It was unnecessary. It's like, why go through the effort of lying? Just you didn't even need to show a picture. Just say it. You know, probably still wouldn't have believed you, but there's no point setting up a whole fucking lie over that crap. It's so bad. I feel
I just
bad.
don't understand why like people can't be decent human beings and just do like the right thing. And like the thing is, like, would you rather be like that person or just a nice person in general and be respected for it? Like, I don't know. I'd rather be in a good standing where people like you because you're nice and like you're just an all-around chill dude. And you're like, dude, look at that guy. Like, oh, I'm like friends with him. He's like the nicest guy in the world. Like, he's so fun to hang out with. Instead of, yo, dude, did you see that guy? He got pussy last week. Like, really?
Yeah,
It's like, I remember when I was like, when I moved to a new school, back in my old school, I was like a big dumbass, you know, because it was like, haha, 14-year-old little retard, you know, as you do. I'd fucking gloat over shit that wasn't important and all that gay shit. And then when I went, like, after that experience, because I basically ruined my high school experience from year 7, my rep from that school, I was like blessed with the fact I could go to a different school and redo shit the way I actually want to do it. And it was so much better. Like, I feel awful for people who only get one shot. I was so fucking lucky. I'm not gonna act like I was. Because, like, I fucked up my rep, you know, from being a dumbass and, you know, people not liking me or whatever. And then I went to a new school and then people liked me a lot, you know. I don't want to sound like I'm gloating, but it was like I was liked a lot. I was that chill person. And I went to a lot of, like, social gatherings or whatever, you know.
I can't figure out these fucking colors. What the fuck?
And that's why I liked high school. High school wasn't
maybe
fucking
like
AIDS.
the darker bluish purple looked better for
The fox?
the orange. Yeah, the fox. And then I don't know about.
Oh, God. Have you guys ever had, like, an experience in school? Like, okay, so I went to, like, my previous high school.
What about orange
it was.
for yours?
Hold on, let me just put an overlay.
Yeah, like a darker purple for pink would be better, or the fox.
Yeah.
And then.
I'm just gonna test out an overlay on these. Sorry, Tim, go on.
Sorry, we're just
Yeah, okay. So the old school I went to back in year 7 and shit, it was such a dodgy school, and I'm pretty sure it was ranked like one of the worst schools in Sydney. I'm pretty sure like one of the worst. And it was because it was right next to my house, like literally like across the street. So my mom was just like, yeah, just go to that school, should not be an issue. I was like, okay. Like pretty much like all my brothers went for that school. And I remember when I was in class one day, and it's just like the fire alarm goes off and shit. And the fire alarm goes off like every 3rd day, every 4th day. It's so common because kids it's such a ghetto school. Kids would pull the fire alarm and just fucking, you know, like, and there was always like drills all the time for some fucking reason as well. I don't get it. So we just thought it was a drill, you know, and everyone was fucking around and shit like we usually do. It's just like the drill going off was basically time for us to fuck around until we had to get back in our seats and shit. And that's what we did. And then it turned out that someone actually came in the school with a fucking gun. Like, I'm not even
Holy
joking.
fuck!
And was walking around the premise with a gun. We're just fucking around and shit. You know, windows not closed because, again, you know, it wasn't the drill of like a school. Like, we didn't have a drill, different drills for school shooters at the school. It was just one fucking drill, made a dumbass noise. It could have been a fire, it could have been, you know, an explosion, it could have been a shooter, which it was, but we didn't have any like drills. It was just like, stay in the rooms, lock the doors, and that's it. That's all they said. They didn't tell us to duck away from the fucking windows.
Did they
Because
not
if that
tell
guy
you?
would have shot at us,
Did they not tell you? Oh, lol, this is not a drill.
they only told us there was a school, like a person with a gun in that school, right after he got captured. So he was walking around that school, no one fucking knew, okay, for so damn long. And then they finally, over the speakers, be like, all right, guys, you can pull your windows up now, everything's safe. And then they like address it, you know, like over the speakers that there was a shooter on the premise and shit. And it's like people are so confused because we didn't have the things down because they didn't tell us to pull the fucking curtains down, right? And they're talking like they addressed it. And it was so like after that, because like kids went home and was like telling their parents and shit, it was a fucking shithole. It was such a hellhole. Like so many parents were pissed off because you know they let their kids run around while they was like keeping their heads above the windows when there's like a guy with a gun walking around and shit. And the school from then on was just like had such strict rules and shit and like different noises and crap. They basically upgraded it.
So
It was awful.
essentially your school, long story short, is just a fucking shithole. I think
It was so bad. My
Long time no
Someone-
CSR. Why I had to
Oh,
get
hey,
rid of
Toasted
Patreon,
Cat.
but money's a little tight RN.
It's alright, man. You don't have to download. Thank you for this download. You don't have to donate. Thank you for the subscription.
You wouldn't download
You wouldn't download it. Sorry, go on.
My school had like several different kinds. We had what was called a lockdown. So like that's if there was this person, like probably like a school shooter, obviously. But we would lock down. We would hide behind like tables and like all these different things. And we'd go through like drills. So like we would be practicing this like at least once a year, twice a year. We would have tornado drills, fire drills, like several different kinds, with different noises and different like rehearsals.
Yeah, no, that's what they had with my school when I moved to my new school. They had shit, and I was so confused, because like after the whole fucking gun shit, that was right when we were moving, so it was good timing. So we just like left after that, and all I heard from my friends when I was talking to them on Facebook was like, "Oh yeah, this school is in like fucking right now." And then when I went to the new school, and they were like, they did one, and it was so weird because it was like they made you get It's not weird. It's kind of supposed to be what schools are, but it was weird for me. Like you had to get under the fucking table of like
No,
shit,
we never
like,
did
turn the
that.
lights off.
There was never a drill that bad. For
And
us.
it was like, yeah, it was really really weird for me the first time because I was like, why the fuck are we getting under the tables? And they're like, oh, because it's like this is the school shooter alarm. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because I was a little kid then. It's funny. Our middle school would do a practice where we would go to the commons and the teacher would pretend to be a shooter and everyone was for themselves to try and find a hiding spot and a way to protect ourselves.
Excuse me? That's fucked.
Grenade.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
That sounds like a fucking Lithuanian school. Like Boba Fett did that, and that's like the actual teacher had a gun and like almost shot him once. I feel like that's the story he told me. The most interesting shit at my Aussie school would be a car burnout in front of the school. Yeah, it sounds about right, to be honest.
Did you guys have like senior prank day?
See,
Yes.
we never had a prank day. My school was Catholic. It was very sensible.
My school. Oh, I remember this fucking. I totally forgot about this. You just reminded me. In my school, they took cling wrap and like, and it was the last day for like seniors, so it was like we were fucking around and shit. And everybody, like this guy brought a fuckload of cling wrap to the school, and we just started wrapping it like everywhere as much as we could. And they couldn't do anything because it was the last fucking day. Like, what are they couldn't like do anything. That was like part of the rules. As long as we're not shooting up the school, they don't care. So we're just like being the most annoying shit, like wrapping up things. Like when people open doors, they just meet cling wrap in their face or whatever, or just like on like stairs and shit. So it was like hard for people
Oh
to get
god,
down.
never mind. We did have a prank day for year 12s only, but I never went through year 12, so I didn't get to do that.
Yeah, I got to do that. It was great. It was a lot of fun. And then it got really boring because it was like we were just chilling in this school and we'd done everything and there was still 4 hours left of school. So we were just like, all right, let's just fucking go. It was like, there's no point being here. We're done with school. Let's just go. So we fucked off after that, after we cling wrapped the shit.
Hoover says my school is Catholic, but seniors put laxatives in the ketchup and dry ice on the toilet seats for senior prank day. Lol, that's terrible.
Oh my god.
My school, I graduated a year early, but I was put in with the year 12s because I knew I was gonna graduate a year early. And so we had like the morning of senior prank day, we had what was called like senior drive or whatever. And so like I grew up in like a pretty wealthy neighborhood. and they had like there was like a road going to my school. So at like a certain time, like we would all start riding anything we could get our hands on through the streets. So much that like the cops had to actually get involved and like manage it, and they allowed it. But so there would be people like driving cars with boats attached to them, dune buggies, riding horses, and like skateboards, like long bicycles, and like just like any car they could put their hands on, or any vehicle that could like move. They would go to the school, and then we would have senior prank that day as well. So one of them was like putting olive oil all over the school,
Oh,
and like
God.
releasing like frogs, and like duct taping with caution tape the lockers and stuff. Mine was like, we didn't really want to do much. We just wanted to have fun. So mine was just a beach day. So we all wore like bikinis and like swimsuits, and pretended it was like the middle of summer, even though it was kind of cold outside. So we catered like a bunch of different foods to the school, and we sat outside the whole entire day instead of going inside.
No, when you think about events like that, that's what makes school worth it. Like experiences like that.
And we, because it was a beach day, we all donated to like one person to get a bunch of sand and put in front of the school. So like the whole entire front of the school was sand. And it was pretty cool. We had like our beach umbrellas, and like we were playing ball and stuff. It was sick.
That is awesome. That's like, it was just my fucking scene issue was just being assholes. That's actually cool. Like that's actually like a cool and creative thing to do. But like I'm over here.
If I remember, oh god, I can't remember anything exciting from my school. Oh god, I can't remember anything exciting. Oh, I feel bad. I just remember like having fun with my friends, but I can't remember specifically. Fuck.
It doesn't
You had
matter.
friends though.
Yeah, friends.
Yeah,
you know, that's
you had
more
a
than what
shit ton
some
of
people in this.
friends.
Just saying.
Oh, yeah,
I had a small
I
group
still
of
kept in
friends.
touch.
I just knew everyone.
Yeah, it was
That's kind of
weird.
that's kind of my deal right now. It's just that like I'll get like I'm just mutuals with everyone, so I get invited to everything.
It's nice, definitely. Yeah, just be nice to everybody, as many people as you can.
Oh, I wasn't
in
nice
high
to
school.
everybody, but you know, I only dislike the people everyone dislikes. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I tried to keep neutral with as many people and just be as chill as fuck growing up in my new school, and that worked out the best for me. It was like, never had any issues. I remember like, one time my friend got in a fight, and he was getting the shit kicked out of him, and it just reminded of me when I was 7, because he was a toxic person. I was like, oh, because I felt bad, because this is like, this would literally be me right now if I was still in school, just getting the shit pummeled out of me. But I still stayed his friend, even though it was like, it wasn't like he was hated by everybody, but he was like hated by a lot of people, you know?
With those type of people, I just don't like having them in my life, because if they're disliked by everyone, I'm just kind of like, this sucks, you know?
Not really. He was chill as fuck. I liked him.
Death
He was
by
never a cunt.
association.
That's the thing. Because the thing is like, no, because it was like, his fucking brother, he went to that school, and he was such a fucking awful person, right? And it's like what you just said there, death by association, because he's his brother, and people that were like, hated his brother, hated him automatically, because of he's his brother and shit. But he was like actually the nicest fucking kid in the world, and he always got like, pushed and like bullied and shit. It's so fucking bad, you know. And I was like, God, this dude needs a me, and just needs to like go to a new school, because he was honestly such a nice dude. But he had a lot of people that liked him as well. He just had like those toxic retards that always came up to him and started shit for no reason.
Did you guys have Spirit Week, where like that week every day would be a theme? So like Monday would be wear pink, or
Nah,
on
we
Tuesday
never had
wear
gay shit like
pajamas.
Oh, we had pajama day. That was a thing.
Yeah, pajama day was fun.
I shouldn't
We had
call
other
that gay
things as
shit.
well. I don't remember.
We had pajama day. We had fucking, I don't remember anything else. I'm not gonna be honest. I think that was like when Easter, it was like people could wear Easter onesies or some shit like that. I don't know. I think that was a thing back then. Or when it was like Aussie Day, like people could wear fucking like Australian shit, just run around the school or whatever. They didn't care.
There was like certain things, like small details about my school I remember. So like the swim team, because they like swam in the chlorine pools, it would completely damage their hairs. So like at the end of swim team at the end of the year, they would bleach their hair and then shave it off.
Mm.
That was interesting.
Our pajama day got banned because everybody wore super loose clothes. They just didn't give a shit for us. They were just like, whatever, dude. Who cares? I mean, as long as you're not wearing your fucking birthday suit, they don't give a shit what you wear on pajama day.
Oh,
Excuse me.
If you guys were wondering.
Oh, where did is he dead? Or is he
No,
streaming?
he's left the chat.
Oh,
Where? I didn't even
I
realize.
didn't realize either. Is he gonna
I
come
think
back?
he wants. Is he an AFK? Oh yeah, he's an AFK. I don't think so. He's just like he's really working hard on some stuff like recently.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. That's good.
I will just remove him from this stream thingy. Otherwise, that's advertising.
We had school colours as well, and seniors with the option to wear.
Oh
the
yeah,
white
no.
outfits.
The thing I remember most: sports carnivals and like swimming carnivals and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
those
remember
are so
that.
much fun.
They
yeah.
were so fucking fun. I love that shit.
I remember I used to love
much.
that, but then as
Like-
oh god, what happened to your internet?
What?
Okay, you're fine now, but I used to be like super like okay with that. Like I would participate, but like over the years, I was just like, oh fuck, I can't be bothered to go. Like you don't actually have to participate, but so like what I do instead is I just hang around with like fucking mates instead of like So we just use that as a brunch
no, I
day
used to do
because
the
it's a
same.
free day, might as well. Because like fucking.
I just like in the first like few years, like up to year 7 to like year 9, I was so fucking down to do that shit and just go and like fucking participate and just hang out with my friends and shit. I got to year 10 and I was just like so over it, so done with it. I just like call my friends up on that day. I was like, "You guys just wanna go like movies or some shit, or just
Yeah,
chill
that's
or whatever."
literally all I do.
And then it'd just be like, because it was the same people I'd talk to, like go with everywhere. They're like, "Yeah, all right, whatever."
Thank you so
'Cause
much.
it's just
Someone
kinda like-
donated. Hold on. Take more money. Random poll. Who nuts to zone archive animations? Also bless you. Oh. Who I do. Anyone else?
I feel obligated to say yeah, I do as well.
What about you? I don't know.
Nope.
Oh damn.
My mentor went on to graduate 2 years late and tried to stab a cop. What? Am I missing off a conversation? Hold on. Kindergarten, there was a program where 4th graders come to our class and mentor us. My mentor went on to graduate 2 years late and tried to stab a cop. Oh, it's not good.
There was a game that our school would play, like the seniors would. They'd make like a Twitter account, and they would rally up all like the seniors, and they would play this like certain game, which I'm not gonna explain the details of. I can explain it after stream because like you could literally dox me.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
It was
I
like
kinda- I know
so
what you
specific to
mean.
like where I live. Like it's on like you can search the term and it'll say, "Is this location?"
Yeah, it's like okay.
People have actually gone to jail because of it too.
I want to talk about this, but I also have to be very vague because it's like easily the docks where I used to live. So like back in like on my old school, the shitty one, we had this page and it was like the school like Facebook page and Twitter page or whatever. They had their own social shit, and people would like reply to that account. So what someone did was they made a anonymous parody account, and they would like it was such like a fucking the shit you would see in a movie, but it was like an actual real thing. And they would get people, and then they would like rate them or just be really like cunts to them, or like fucking just mock their faces or like their body images and shit, and just like really nasty shit, it was just random people, it wasn't like a certain group of people, so you could pinpoint the anonymous like people who were like doing this shit. It was kind of like as many people as they could. They didn't give a fuck if you were popular or not. They would just go in on you and just say the most
Early
god awful
Facebook.
shit.
No, I remember that. That was like the anonymous like shit, and it was
Yeah.
actually a policeman came inside our school because someone tried to commit suicide because of that shit. And
Yeah.
then the policeman came in and it was mostly like it happened mostly in our grade. So
I swear
because
to
it happened.
God, we went to the same school, Hyojin, or something.
Fucking hell,
This is,
yeah,
like,
we must have. Like,
Because-
it always happened in our grade, and then the policeman came and he was like, okay, guys, you need to fucking stop this, otherwise we'll actually, like, suspend you from school. And I never used that shit. I was just like, I looked around at all the kids that did use it though, and they looked, the fucking look on their faces was the best thing in my entire life, because they looked shit scared. They were like,
yeah,
oh god, I'm
it's
gonna
like,
get caught.
that shit
And
genuinely kills people.
and I'm like, yeah, you fuckers better be frightened. Jesus fucking Christ. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh god, it's so common because I've told this story with my mates like that, like all around the world and shit in Australia. Well, not all around the world, but all around Australia.
someone
like,
donated, hold on. I'm running out of memes. Fuck it. Here's a little bit more cash. Thank you, Spartans. The hell, legend.
It's like I had so many friends like online and shit back in the day, like all around Australia, and I'd tell them this story, right? Because we'd like talk about school and shit, and they'd be like, dude, the same thing fucking, like, the exact same thing happened in my school. It's, like, so common in Australia. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know if it happens anywhere else
we all
around the
just
world.
went to the same school. We, like,
I think
unknowingly
yeah,
just went to the same
I think
school.
we all hive mind the same school. I think that's what it was. In my school a few years ago, a guy was running from the cops and ran for our school with a knife. Yeah, that sounds about any shitty school. That sounds about right. On my school site, you can see all the teachers' tweets, and that's how I found out my PE teacher was a Trump supporter.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
That's one
Christ.
big oof.
I remember you couldn't add your like teachers on Facebook or on
Oh,
like
God.
follow your.
That
follow,
reminds me, like, there was this really hot teacher I had. Like, he was a history teacher, and I was like, God, this guy is hot, and I tried to add him on Facebook!
You're not allowed to do like. I remember I wanted to like add this teacher, and she was such a down to earth chick, and she was so nice. I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna add you. And then like I added her, and then I got called in the principal's office. And like, you can't fucking do that, you know, you can't just add teachers, that's illegal. I was like, what? When? This is this is like year 10 as well, so I was like, I don't know, 16 and shit, or 15, turning 16.
Like,
Um,
oh god. And you know what, I'm not even over exaggerating like how hot this teacher was. Every girl in the school was literally thirsting over him. And he fucking, like, one day, cause I had him in class, and I was like, God, I'm so fucking lucky. One day I, like, just fell down the stairs like a retard and just sprained my ankle, and I was in the medical bay, and then he comes in, and he's like, oh, are you okay? And he starts rubbing my ankle, I was like, oh God, this is the hottest moment of my life!
I feel like this is deja vu, like I've heard this story before. I think you've told this on stream once.
Oh,
Feels
so
very
funny.
familiar.
Everyone's had
It
that
feels-
one hot teacher. Oh.
Yeah, even my
Yeah,
school.
yeah, I can't even be like, that's fucked up, because that is, like, there was this teacher, and she was, like, so fucking, like, I'm pretty sure everyone called her Taylor Swift. She was so fucking hot, like, it was retarded.
Jesus Christ.
And I think she was, like, not even that older than us, I think she was, like, 20, so it was, like, not a far age gap, you know, I'm just saying, right? So
You're
one
a
of the
fucking
guys-
high schooler!
Doesn't matter, okay? The point is, like, all the guys were just like, dude, they were like telling me, like, I'm gonna fuck this teacher. And they were just wanting to fuck the shit out of her. And like, every damn day, I'd go to school, my friends would be like, talking about her. And I can't even be like, I didn't talk about it, because I did as well, because she was pretty fucking hot. But it was like,
Jesus.
it was,
We're talking about hot teachers on stream.
listen, alright, we've all been there, like, unless you're still in school, you haven't, you know, met that teacher yet, but you'll eventually meet that teacher. That is just, you look at them, you're like, how did they get in this school? You know, they are too attractive. They should not be here. This is a fucking terrible school. Like, it's like that type of shit. You know what I mean?
No, I
My
feel you.
photography teacher was like
God.
known to be a hippie. Like she like wore the clothing and everything like that. She was super like artsy to the point where no one understood what she was saying. And she brought brownies one day to the school
Oh no.
and like fed it to the kids. And everyone's like, I bet you these are weed brownies.
Oh,
And like it obviously wasn't because like no one got high. But like everyone was like, yeah, it was weed brownies. Like they know. It was so funny. We used to have like dogs. Like the police officers would occasionally like bring dogs to the school and like snoop out to see if there's like any weed in the lockers and stuff.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Our school didn't
Like,
even
randomly.
didn't even think our kids would do weed. They were like, oh, okay, these are good kids. They don't do weed.
Our neighborhood
It
was like
fucking drug cartel in our school. I swear.
we had a lot of weed. There was like I
Yeah.
remember there were parties. Like the parents were so chill. the parents would have their own adult party upstairs, and then the kids would have their party downstairs. Just be like weed and alcohol going around. It was like the most mental shit. I don't understand.
I mean, that was like not that uncommon because I think that's like what happened a lot in. Well, they're just like the parents, like for us it was the other way around. It's like they'd take us upstairs and then they would just like fucking like I found out I was like 10 and shit, and like I'd go to like to my friends' parties and they'd like send us out or send us shit. It's like my parents would just go like fucking take weed, like do weed and shit, like do so much weed. And it's like I knew they smoked it at that age, but I was like didn't understand it that much, and I just thought it was another way like cigarettes or some shit or whatever, you know. But it was like when I learned how much they were huge pot smokers, it was like I was like respect.
They
Right?
put weed to the same degree as meth. That's how they taught us about drugs. Like they put every single drug to the same level. Like if you do this, you'll die.
You
And
take
like,
weed, you're gonna kill your
To be
family.
fair, I'm worried it's about like people saying it's a gateway. I mean, it's not far too like because if kids try weed, they can like certain dumb idiots would like want to do other things because they're like, oh, weed's not enough. Right, so it is, you know.
well, I think it's because it is illegal at the moment. Like if you drink alcohol, you're not gonna go do meth. Like if weed was legal, and you could easily buy it with like people like managing it. Obviously, there's no other extra stuff. It's just pure weed. Then I don't think it would. But the fact that you go to like one drug dealer, they have weed, and then they're like, "Yo, bro, I got some stronger stuff." You know, they're advertising to you so that they can sell things that are more expensive, like cocaine or meth. Like then I
Yeah.
understand that. But the thing is, most of the people at my school literally only did weed. The people who did cocaine and like meth were like the absolute losers who like needed it because they wanted to escape from reality. So it's
Yeah.
like they were prone to do it anyway.
It was like, I remember, well, I never really experienced that in school. I just had a lot of friends that smoked weed, so in turn I smoked weed when I was in school. The thing was, it was never like, people, like, I remember in movies and shit, or like, all that movies and shit, it was like people smoke weed and they'd be like, oh, no way, dude, this is sick. And it's like, I never got the same
Someone donated,
experience.
hold on. Smoke some weed and eat a shitload of cookies, lol. Dude, stop donating, Jesus Christ, but thank you. Holy fuck, I'm
I never got that experience of just, you know, feeling really,
Oh,
really
I got that
high.
experience.
Maybe because
super hard. It's fucking horrible.
I
As in,
think
it's
because we
horrible.
were kids. I think because we were kids, we got fucking given shit that was just weak intentionally because they just wanted to make money off us. Capitalism 101. But it's like, I want to like try again later down the line. Actual shit that isn't weak.
I can
I'm
give
pretty
you
sure it was weak
shit real easy. If you come down here, I'll fucking give you some.
Maybe not on stream, Hyojin.
I don't care. People.
Everyone smokes weed. It's like not
It's
a big
not
thing
a
anymore.
surprise, Tim.
Saying maybe not on stream. Say, come down, we'll fucking do some shiggy weed.
Get some shiggy cat.
Why? The thing is, like, I remember, like, I grew up being able to smoke weed because my brother always had access to it, and he had what was called like a volcano. So basically, you put the weed into the volcano and it vaporizes it into pure THC, so you don't have any of that smoke stuff. And you just smoke the bag, and we just pass it around. But I remember, like,
Thank you so much for the
so
money.
the
Someone
first time I
donated,
got
sorry.
like,
don't
That's
tell me what
okay.
to do. Jesus, thank you, dude. Oh my god, please don't waste your money on me.
Wait, THC, isn't that shit like fucking dangerous, just pure of it? Or no, what am I thinking?
no, that's
It's
like
safe?
that's literally the thing that gets you high.
Oh yeah, I know, but I thought like too much of it. Pure.
No, that would be
straight.
like alcohol. Like if you're getting pure like alcohol, then you'll die. That's like ethanol. So I like the first time I got absolutely stoned was like the worst experience ever because apparently with like edibles, if your body doesn't react well to it, like the chemicals and the chemistry, if it doesn't react well in your brain, you can literally go psychotic. And like you can get absolute like 100% paranoia and like you go mental, right? So my brother's friend got a weed brownie and they were just like playing around. They were like, oh, just eat however much you want. I was like, okay, I'll just eat a normal sized brownie. Like that's a portion that I'm normal with. So I ate like that's a shitload because the consistency that he made the brownie was like ridiculous. And
take a bite,
my
that's-
body didn't react well to it, and I literally got so paranoid that like I literally thought. So I was sitting there looking at my brother and his friend. We were playing COD Zombies before that. Did amazing, by the way. And then we sat down. We sat down. I was so immersed because I was
I
stoned
love
as
it.
fuck.
You slipped that in. By the way, round 30 all the way.
Yeah.
Literally, we got to like whatever, like round like 30 something. I don't remember what it was, but so I'm sitting down, right? And you know in movies when like the person's dying and like in their dreams they say like the people are like, no, stay here, but if they stay, they die, but if they leave, they like they live in real life. So the people, so I thought that was happening to me. It was so bad. I was looking at my brother, they're like, nothing's happening. I thought, right, I was in a dream, and if I like did nothing, then I was gonna die. And I got so paranoid, and I could feel my heart beating, and then I like literally went, you know, like when people imagine acid trips, it's like all rainbows and stuff. I was like imagining an elephant living within me, and like it was like a rainbow, and it made no sense. So like
Jesus.
I literally went mental, and I couldn't like sleep or anything like that. I had to wait for it to flush out of my system. And basically what I'm saying is like be careful with edibles because I literally researched this afterwards. Smoke is fine, but if you do an edible and you don't react well to it, it's like it's not common, but like it'll really fuck with you and more than it should. Like it wasn't even that powerful apparently. It's just my mind was like going bonkers. You could also call it a bad trip as well. Like, but I tried it again afterwards, like very small. I tried like a crumb, and I couldn't handle it. Like,
Really?
I'm not even
A crumb?
joking. Like, yeah, literally like a
I was gonna
crumb.
suggest like, when you do that shit, just take the tiniest bite next time. But you've already
No, I'm
tried
not
it and it
joking.
did
Like,
work.
I literally tried it again because I was like, I'm gonna conquer this because I had like, that was so traumatic, and yeah. So, and that's when my mom figured out.
She's like, you're okay.
No, like she like figured out that we smoked, and she was like so upset with me because she was mostly like scared. But then like the next week she was trying weed, and it was the funniest thing.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that was really interesting.
Mm.
But no, you can
So-
like I was reading a bunch of forums, and it's like legitimate. It's not just a bad trip. It's like some people like the chemistry doesn't work well in their brain.
I found the easiest way of like doing weed. If you're alone and you want to try weed for whatever reason, but you got weed and you want to try it, the easiest way and like the easiest way to do it is if you make a bong. Like you could like don't even okay. Like you need to learn how to roll a joint, okay? Because that shit you like trying to do that is
I
fucking
hate
tough.
joints.
Oh, I learned how to
I
do
hate
that
joints.
really fucking quick.
No, I fucking suck.
joint,
So I just
like-
I always use like a bong, easiest way.
Okay, how the fuck do I erase like a certain? God fucking damn it, Flash! I can't figure you out.
Oh, look at
I
your
don't
stream. It's
like
just two Fenix.
joints.
It's perfect.
Joints are like really,
Oh, they go out easily. I don't like them either. Like,
and it's also such a waste. Like it goes through so fast, and it's also just like so much smoke. I would rather do like a weed pen, which you could just easily transport anywhere, or the volcano. If I mean, obviously, you need to have money for these things,
Anna,
but like,
can you buy me a weed pen for my birthday?
yeah, can you buy
No.
me a weed pen as well?
no.
Damn it.
I don't
I
even
think
know.
they sell
Like,
them here. I think that's.
I only know like I have like a guy, right, or whatever.
I have a dude.
Guy. I have a
hookup.
dude.
The guy. We don't have a guy.
We got like a strawberry and banana one. Oh, this is scary. Okay, so Alex. Oh wait, do I want to say that? Wait, he said
Maybe
he's done
not.
it on stream. No, he's done it on stream. It's fine. He's like
Okay.
puffed smoke in the streams. Okay, so I got Alex a weed pen, right? Because he
Yeah.
really wanted to like just chill. Because like, you know, sometimes like you get really stressed out and you just need to relax. And weed's like really good for that. So like, if you're curious, there's 3 types of weed, right? There's sativa, there's indica, and there's hybrid. Hybrid's obviously the mix of the two. So
Mhm.
sativa is more for like, if you want, I guess you could call it like the sun, and like indica is the moon. So indica is like if you have insomnia problems, if you have like, you just want to relax and just go to sleep, then you take indica, right? But if you want to work on stuff and get that creative flow going, you would get sativa. So I was like, let's get you some sativa, and we got sativa, and we got a strawberry banana flavor, and then we got OG Kush, which is just normal, like everyone likes that one. So I thought that he had the strawberry banana one in, and the strawberry banana one is super weak, so you can take like a giant puff and it won't affect you. But he actually had the OG Kush in it, and I took the biggest, like, I inhaled as much as I could for a meme so I could blow it out and be like, Vape Nation, like make a tornado or something, right? And I could not breathe. My whole entire like throat closed up, and I was on the floor, and I was like, and then like I was just panicking. I thought I was gonna die because of weed.
Imagine
that
dying. You'd be
happened
the
for,
first
like,
woman
2
for
minutes.
dying from weed. You
It
know
happened
that.
for 2 minutes, and he was like, when I was breathing in that much, he's like, you better not do that, because about 2 hours ago, before that, he was in con, he was gonna take a big hit as like a joke as well, and he had the same problem.
God.
Dying. It's like,
Oh, it's so
fucking
funny.
Christ. Yeah, you don't take big ass puffs, you're gonna die.
Well, it depends on how
Especially-
strong it is.
I'd
like-
imagine, like, it's pretty.
But other
fucking
than
strong.
that, like, weed's not scary, guys. I'm just telling scary stories.
Scary stories. Your throat collapsed inward, your lungs gave out, your ribs cracked under pressure of the weeds.
My lungs didn't close. It was my throat because I couldn't get air through. But once I calmed down,
Once you were like, wait a minute, this is weed, let's settle down. Then your brain was like, alright, and then started breathing.
Yeah.
It was good. Yeah, you live in
Anyways, guys, do weed. It's really fun. That's the moral. That's
I mean,
moral of the story.
motto of the
yeah.
stream. Motto of the stream: do weed because it's kind of cool, I guess, and make sure you do it with friends. There you go. It's even better.
Don't do it alone. You're a
I
loser if
prefer
you do it
alcohol,
alone.
to be honest.
So you could do it alone, but it's like that's if you just need to chill the fuck out. And
How do I
it's
make
good
the
for, like,
edges of the
chilling out.
fucking thing blurry? I can't figure it out. Like just the edges. Can't do
I
that
don't
in
know.
Flash. The fuck. The
Feather-
fuck,
do you
dude.
mean feathering? You mean feathering,
Yeah,
right?
feathering. I can't do that in Flash.
What about blur?
I can do blur, but it blurs out the whole image.
Oh.
Doesn't blur it nicely, doesn't feather it. I
Yeah.
can see what your problem is.
And I only want to feather the edges.
Maybe can you like
Maybe
brush
put-
away and turn the transparency down of the brush so it's like
No,
very
it doesn't
little?
work like that. I'll search it up about how to feather edges.
Okay.
Flash.
Weed
I
is legal.
honestly-
It's legal in America. Pretty
Not
sure.
all of America, only certain states. And it depends on whether you're using it creatively or medically. So medically, you need a license to use it. I prefer alcohol, to be honest. I'd rather sit down and have a nice glass of wine with friends than actually smoke weed.
Oh, smoking weed makes me super hungry and I feel really fat afterwards.
Also, it depends on the weed. So, like, for example, you can go to, there's a site called, like, Leafly or something. And you can see, like, certain types of weed, what they do. So, like, for example, some will reduce anxiety, some will reduce in depression or insomnia, some will make you lazy, some will not make you, like, I mean, obviously you can't be not lazy with weed, but like some will be more lazy than others. Some will give you the munchies more than others. There's like a whole entire thing, which is really interesting.
Yeah, it's like there are multiple different types and shit. The most common one is you do get hungry from like smoking weed.
No, not really. It's not like
I mean, a lot of people, I'd say it's common, fairly common. A lot of people that I've like seen smoke weed just get
depends on
hungry
the
after.
weed, because like you could say being lazy with weed is common, but it's really not. It's just the strain. It's just the stereotype.
What do you think of ADHD meds? I don't know. I don't have ADHD.
ADHD meds, well, ADD and ADHD, so like the meds, it depends. You need to like get the right dosage, obviously, which takes a while. When you first get diagnosed and you want to get ADD meds or ADHD meds, you really have to test the fields with how much of a dosage you need, because I know some people that like they went all the way up to 32 milligrams and they went mental, whereas they should have had only like 16 milligrams. Also, like, do you want the whole day lasting meds, only like a quarter of the day, so you can only survive during school and then relax the rest? Because if you take ADD meds, you get like really tense and stressed out because you're trying to focus on everything and everything bothers you. Yeah, I know about that stuff. It's really tough.
We
Stuff.
gotta. Yeah, I think drinking. I want to go back to drinking. Is like, I've never saw the appeal to drinking. Well, I kind of get it, but I also really don't fucking get it as well. It's like drinking alone. I don't get it. I really don't get it. There's no benefit. Sure, you get drunk, okay, but it's like when I get drunk, I don't feel different. I just feel
I don't
tired or
understand
tipsy.
drinking alone. I only drink with friends.
It's
I
like,
don't understand that either. You have to have like some problem that you're trying to escape from if you're drinking alone.
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta. Well, not just Aiden, fucking certain someone. And certain someone started up again. We might have to yell at him again.
Wait,
we need
how
to
many
address-
people in chat have ADD or ADHD? They're talking about a lot of different
And
pill
not
names.
self-diagnosis. I want to hear an actual.
Yeah, I want to
it's so
hear like,
cute.
do you guys? Okay, so like, do you actually have a diagnosed ADD or like because people are talking about 5-Vance Adderall. There's also like Ritalin and there's another one that I know, but like, they're actually putting out names there, and I'm just like, wait. There's a lot of people in chat. I know it's very common to have ADD and ADHD, and it's not because the whole entire like entertainment industry where no one has an attention span anymore.
I
How do
think
you
a lot of
have-
people just who are very hypo or very can't concentrate just self-diagnose themselves with ADHD and ADD, and I think that's stupid. But there are people that actually, have been diagnosed by a doctor, which.
Well, the
I'm
thing
not
is,
saying
like,
the
I
whole
don't
chat
think it's
is.
also like. Wait, first of all, I want to point out, Spartan, how do you have ADD and ADHD? ADD is without the hyperactivity, and ADD is with the hyperactivity. They're the same thing, though. And second of all, yeah, there's Concerta as well. But sorry, I'm like taking over the stream. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
No,
okay.
no,
Keep
it's
talking.
fine.
Okay.
I don't
So-
understand shit about this. You're the one with ADD or ADD, and you got this, okay? Take
ADD.
over.
So
Yeah,
like,
ADD.
I'm really like, my whole family has like history of ADD and ADHD, and they say that it can't be like passed on, but I kind of think it does.
Mm.
And so I didn't really like taking the pill because mine isn't really like prominent enough for me to like be dying that I need to take the pill. But like, and also first of all, like I did a lot of reading. Pills can be very damaging to your heart over time because obviously it's a what's it called? Fuck. It's not a depressant, a stimulant. So like it obviously speeds up your heart a little bit and you're like on lightning speed. And it's really bad for your heart. So I didn't want like all those chemicals in me, kind of thing. And I figured I had been with ADD for so long that like I figured out how to manage it. Because you can manage it without pills, if you like train yourself. And I think that's a more healthier way. But some people have it so bad that they do need pills, especially if they're going to school every single day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like a lot of people are misdiagnosed ADD. I knew a lot of people at school. You can tell like if you have ADD or you know a bunch of people that do have ADD, just like any other thing like autism or like depression or bipolarism, you can kind of tell like the symptoms. If you see someone, you could be like maybe they have it. But like there were some people that were misdiagnosed for sure. Like I would talk to them and they would not relate to anything that like ADD people go through, because there are certain things that like a lot of people can relate to. Like for example, being like looking at a piece of paper, there's a paragraph in front of you, right? And you know how to read. You're a good reader and you look at the first word and you read that paragraph maybe 50 times, 100 times, and you have no idea what it says because you can't focus and absorb the information.
Yeah, I used to
Like,
do that
things
when I
like
was a
that,
kid.
like,
I wouldn't call myself ADD or ADHD, but I used to do that so fucking much when I was a kid.
well, it's also like if you're taking a test and like, or if you're just not interested at all. But like, I literally remember I wanted to read a book. Like there was like a new book came out and I was so interested in reading it, and like I literally couldn't absorb the information. I just like, it was like painful almost, like knowing that you couldn't do something.
Wait, you have
But,
ADD?
yeah.
I don't know. Oh god,
Really?
sorry.
You didn't know?
Out of it,
Really?
yeah.
I'm like like I'm good now, but when I was a kid, like I could not focus. I remember my dad would start talking and he has like really long conversations, and he would he would start talking for like 10 minutes, and I'd be listening to him, and then by like the 11th minute, for the next 20 minutes, I had no idea what he was saying, because like I would start looking at his face and he'd be saying words, but I couldn't focus on it, and like it would just be like his mouth was moving with words, and I would just start focusing on like, you know, looking at his eyeball and being like, that's really weird.
Wow, you just like, man, why are eyes like that? It's fucking weird.
You just start micro-analyzing things because you can't focus on the bigger picture, basically.
Yeah, that's a. I noticed.
But ADD is definitely not like, oh look, squirrel. No, that's not. What
No, definitely not. That's an over-exaggerated version of it. To put in a better term, I think it's not necessarily attention. It's more of focusing. Like they say it's attention deficit disorder, but people define attention in different ways. Like they say attention span. Like everyone has attention problems, but it's more of just like being able to focus for a certain amount of time. Or just like when you really, I don't know how to define it. Like, because everyone has problem focusing at one point, you know, maybe they're not interested in something, or like it's just not as appealing. But it's when you want to focus on something and you just can't, or you just have it every day, every second. Like there's anything you're doing and you just can't focus. There's like certain things. There's also different types of ADD. There's like 7 different types. I've researched that. I didn't know like there's 7 different types or something. And you can actually, like, when you read that, you can kind of tell, like, the difference between certain people that have ADD. I was just always really interested because, like, when I was little, I wanted to become a psychiatrist or some sort of therapist to deal with, like, disorders.
That'd be really fucking interesting.
Yeah, but do I really want to...
I mean,
do I really want to sit down?
Do you want to sit down and talk to Jonas Boba day after day?
Dude, I don't want to talk to...
Do you think the pay is worth it? That's not real here.
I did want to open up my own clinic, and like I did want to become a psychiatrist or psychiatric, which is there's ones that just diagnose the problem, and there's some people that diagnose the problem and also can prescribe medication, and I thought that was also really cool as well. But I was like, do I really want to settle down in one location and never move?
Yeah.
And do I really want to work a shift? I like my freedom. I want to like travel. So like I was like, let's just do YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I've like made enough money to like sustain myself for a while. If YouTube doesn't work, then I'll do something else. But yeah, it's like I like doing a shit ton of research. You know when like it's 3 a.m. and you're thinking of something and you like Google something and you're like, oh, let me just open another tab. Oh, let me just open up another tab.
I always like keeping my tabs super fucking organized. Like I have to close my tabs because I'll be like, oh, there's too much clutter. Do you have to get rid of this noise, you know?
Oh god, yeah, I do that a lot. It's like, the thing is, I'd have important tabs open as well. It's not like I didn't.
Hello.
And then I'd turn out, I'd fucking close a tab that I'd really need.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. I accidentally moved the chats instead of...
I noticed.
Where'd it go? Oh, fucking hell.
He's like a fucking old man. There we go.
Yeah, he's a fucking old man. Needs his cane.
You're an 80-year-old man.
You stupid fucking old man.
You need
You're so fucking old.
You dementia little fuck.
He's got Alzheimer's. He can't even hear.
I had to leave because my Discord does this thing where, for some reason,
You
it's not
can't
getting
hear.
like the right fucking processing. It's not
Have you
going
ever
towards
uninstalled and reinstalled it?
No,
yeah,
it
just
wouldn't
put in
make
your
a
hearing
difference.
aid, Grandpa, and that wouldn't
Yeah.
happen.
It's
No, like,
literally just,
genuinely,
it's
have
literally
you?
just, it's the Scarlet. It's nothing to do with Discord.
Oh, okay, screw it. Oh, that's weird.
Tim, when are you gonna stop playing that stupid pot hammer Bennett fucking game?
Yeah,
I
when
have
are
50
you
wins.
actually?
Well, actually, I'm pretty close, you know? Pretty close. I have the golden pot, I just need to get like 5 more runs, and then I'm done. I'll uninstall this fucking game. I just want to get the last achievement. It's pretty bad, though, to be honest.
Oh, spicy, my dude said. Cute, okay.
What?
Many of my past therapists were shit and acted as if they didn't care. and my new one is extremely supportive and nice. I want to add, like, if you have a doctor and you hate them, go find another one, because like
Oh, just
some
replace
doctors like literally
Just
don't
kill
give a
them.
shit. They're there
Just
for
kill
like the
them.
money,
them.
and they actually malpractice a lot. There's like 50% of like malpractice, which is basically misdiagnosing you, maybe like literally cutting off the wrong arm or something. Like
They just don't
Excuse me?
care.
they just okay. So like I heard this story. I read an article. This person. So usually what they do is when they have to amputate an arm because of some like disease or like any reason, like for example diabetes. Like if you have like sometimes they have to amputate legs to stop things from spreading. But anyway, so they usually mark the leg just to make sure, or the arm, and then they amputate it. But they marked the wrong leg. And
Oh
they
no!
It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm just nervously laughing, but like
No,
it's so
Oh
bad. Like,
god, that's the worst.
so
that's a huge fear. Like if that ever happened to me,
so if you ever need like a therapist, any sort of doctor's physician or anything,
Make sure your
go
therapist
for
doesn't
the
cut off
right
your arm
one.
is the motto.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
your
But like
therapist
go for
says we
someone
need
who
to
cares.
amputate something, you're a bad therapist. That's all right.
Yeah, go for someone who
Hey
cares.
man, just depression. We need to take off the leg.
take
Do
off
you
the
know
leg's
how
gotta
many-
go. Sorry.
You don't know how many forums I've read where like they were like, I finally found a doctor who understood me, or like they finally diagnosed the right thing. Because people, you can go to so many doctors and they'll misdiagnose you with things, and you can never figure out what the problem is.
Yeah, it's always change up your doctor. That's for
No,
sure.
just find the right one.
No, because even then, it's like you'll never find the perfect doctor who knows all of them.
Oh no. Okay, so like, I've been through several dentists, and like, you know how terrifying it is to go to a dentist.
I love going
Like-
to the dentist. Are you kidding me? I'm weird. I love going to the dentist. I love having someone explore in my mouth. You feel?
Well-
okay.
What the fuck,
So, like-
Hyojin?
So I used to go to this really like older doctor where they had like older technology, and that's really creepy.
What do you
And they
mean
had,
by
like-
that?
Just had
What
a
does that
just had a
mean?
He also
hook- Yeah.
put his hand down your. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a dingy basement, like with one chair in it, with not even.
It was like a
sofa
really
seat.
old building too. It was scary. I hated going to the dentist.
It was like your dentist comes out with like a hook in hand.
But my dad was like,
Right.
I finally found a good doctor or dentist, and like they had all this new technology, and it was like
like
almost like I was getting a
2017.
massage in my mouth. Like it is so fucking good. I love that place. And like
So
the
what was your,
doc,
like,
the dentists are so fucking nice. I love that place.
and ever since then, the dentist has become your favorite place to go. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
can-
just like
it's
me.
better than your house. It's better than your house.
I
Like, it's
legit
better.
don't even mind going to the dentist at all. Like I fucking love it. Or ever since I was a kid.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna stick.
Did
this
you ever
thing in
want
your
to become a dentist?
No.
Okay. I was like, maybe like you just like dentistry or
No,
something.
no,
But
because
that's
my mom, I was like, at one point I think I said I want to be a dentist, and my mom was like, yeah, but you need to do maths, and I'm like, nope, never mind, because I've always hated maths as a kid, like, fuck that.
counting teeth. 1, 2.
Yeah, you gotta count those
You,
calories.
I think it was, you need to be smart to be a dentist, and even as a kid, I was like, well, I'm a dumbass, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I failed maths.
Spartans donated $5 and said if a doctor cut off the wrong leg, I'd sue for so much money that I could build robot legs attached to my nervous system. Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, okay. So Barter Crow said when I was 14, I had a brain tumor, and for about 3 to 4 weeks, I kept going back to the doctor, and he kept saying that it was just a headache, and there was nothing wrong about it.
What the
See, like,
fuck?
that's another thing. Like, some people are like so suspicious that they genuinely have cancer, and they actually do, but they're not diagnosed in time that they actually like are more risk of it. Like,
I mean,
my
look at Killy's
friend-
son.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's genuinely really sad. He just followed me like literally like during the stream, not even joking.
I messaged him. I was like, before you die, can you like send me a plate signed by you? That was my last DM with him.
I fucking think Kelly-san's great.
Yeah, he is a good person.
Yeah.
His profile picture is really ironic.
He's a fucking fantastic content creator and comedian.
He really is. But like, what is his story? He like they weren't diagnosing him even though he
They
has.
still haven't diagnosed him.
Yeah.
He feels like he's gonna die. Like he himself is like, yeah, I can tell him to die. He just wants comfort at this point. It's so fucking sad, genuinely. Like, if it turns out it's like, oh, they just were being cunts and not diagnosing him, and he actually does.
I'm
have
gonna be
cancer,
depressed the
it's
day
gonna
he dies. I don't like being
suck.
grim, but I'm gonna be fucking.
Oh yeah, it's
not
gonna
happy.
be sad as fuck.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
That's like understatement of the year, but you know.
Yeah.
Notboy says, how do I explain to my friend weed is good? We have been having this argument for 20 minutes.
So, I
Time
mean,
to fuck
if your
off.
friend doesn't want to do it, then don't make them do it.
Alright, where's my weed pen?
Fucking faggot.
Right, that's it. The stream's like that. The weed pen is basically Alex taking off the belt. That's it. You've done it.
Ah, I've pulled off the shiny effect. Nice.
Nice.
Hello,
Good job.
Fennec just slides in. Like,
my pen
oopsie.
is. Where is it?
How could you lose such an important part of your YouTube like tool, man? What's wrong with you?
Please tell us what you have to hide away from so.
I probably actually should be smoking weed when I'm editing a video.
You probably shouldn't.
Keeps your brain from exploding.
I'll just go back to bed again and just not wake up.
What are you editing?
Just die.
So I found this fucking Instagram profile called Kids Getting Hurt. Like a
Excuse
shit
me?
not. That's the fucking name of the account.
God, I own that account. How'd you find it?
It's got
private.
500,000. It's got 500,000 followers.
Is
Holy
it kids getting hurt? It is exactly what the name.
Literally called Kids Getting Hurt.
I mean, hey, you've sold me. That's pretty
Is it
good.
verified? It's verified. I gotta know. Come on.
No,
they
but it's
verified it.
private now. Oh, I accidentally recorded this video in 60 FPS.
Oh my
Just
god.
render in not 60 FPS. Problem solved.
Yeah, idiot.
The big Debo said when I was 8 I had an infection in my tooth and I went to the dentist to get it removed and the dentist pulled out the tooth next to the infected tooth and proceeded to remove the infected tooth. How do you get an infection when you're an 8?
Jesus,
So,
are
like-
you-
Oh, that's not
Have-
uncommon. That's not uncommon. That's fairly common actually.
So
at that
there
age.
now
Really?
there are cases
Mhm.
where the doctor fucked up, but I've had the experience of not listening to my doctor and me fucking up. So
Oh, but I feel like everyone's kind of gone through. You know.
oh
like,
yeah,
at
but
least-
I majorly fucked up. Okay, so there's a scar on my arm which would have been gone by now if I had not fucked up. Okay, so you know the story. I went on a giant swing and a rope got caught in my arm, 50 meters in the air, swung down, it tore open my left arm, and
Oh yes.
to tell you how bad it is, my friend who went on the ride after me said, yeah, I saw bits of your arm on the rope.
Oh god.
So went to the doctors and they were like, okay, so you're gonna need to put some cream on it. Whatever you do, don't wrap it. I'm like, don't wrap it. I'm like, that's fucking stupid. So I wrapped it in bandages when I went home. And then a few weeks later, it's fine.
Why would you do that?
So
You
then
literally said, "Don't
I
do it."
wrapped it, and then I began to unwrap it because I was like, maybe it healed up. The scab grew with the bandage. So
Ow,
as I was taking off
ow.
the bandage, I tore off the scab with it, and I was like, it was an even deeper wound now. So I was like, fuck! And so I wrapped it again.
Oh god.
Fucking god. How old were you?
I
Tell
was
me
like,
you were at least
okay, I was
7.
in year 6.
Alright. Okay,
Alright.
Get a slide.
Alright, and then I wrapped it again, and I was like, oh god, this wound is really deep, so I wrapped it again, and a few weeks later, there's a worse scab, and I fucking take off the bandage, and then it creates an even deeper wound, and at that point, I'm like, wow, maybe I should stop wrapping my arm.
Did your mom just not like check it? Or
She
anything
did,
like
she
that?
was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I have like so I have like a problem with my I don't know what it's called. So I like grind my teeth at night too much that I recently got a night guard, which is amazing. So if you guys grind your teeth a lot for either stress purposes or anything, I highly recommend a night guard to protect your teeth because it could either lessen your jaw strength muscle and it could also grind your teeth away. And it could also do what happened to me. So basically I guess I grinded so much that it chipped the front of my tooth. But like it chipped it underneath my gum line, so I had to like get surgery to like get it removed and get a filling for it. So like take care of your teeth.
Yeah, I wanna like. There's nothing wrong with my teeth. I'm not like self-conscious about it, but I do want to get them like properly like aligned and get braces and shit. Cause like when I was younger, I never got like. My parents never really gave a shit about my teeth or anything like that. So.
Did you grow up with shit teeth?
Well, they're not shits, but they aren't great. You get me? It's like they could be way better, but they didn't give a fuck. It barely took me to the dentist, if at all. I had to start taking myself at one point.
My parents were very concerned for my teeth, so I grew up with the kind of okay teeth. I had a gap growing up. They didn't think I needed braces. I did need braces. I eventually.
Oh yeah, I need fucking probably braces just to line my teeth.
Braces are gonna suck for you, bro.
My
Yeah,
parents,
whatever.
it's always good to get braces when you're younger because then you don't have to deal with it later on. But like, my parents were always like, yeah, brush your teeth. And I was like, haha, I'm not gonna do what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's the worst thing is like in America, it is like a beauty thing to like have pearly white shiny teeth that
pearly
are
white aren't,
perfectly
like,
aligned.
Like,
It's not natural.
No, it's not
It's
natural.
not
It's not good for you.
No, it's not good for you either because you get rid of your enamel almost when you're trying to like bleach your teeth so much. The natural color of teeth are not white. It's like a tint of like
Yellow.
grayish yellow, yeah. So that was really annoying.
Not to say that you shouldn't like you shouldn't have like super yellow teeth either.
Yeah,
like,
that either.
Yeah, there's a line you can balance. Try to have grayish white teeth, and you'll be pretty alright. Or grayish.
I
Gray
have like
teeth.
slightly yellow tinted teeth, but I'm Asian, so
It's a hard line
It's
to
fine as long as they're
follow.
healthy.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I cannot go to bed without brushing my teeth. Like I don't.
Oh, I remember I used to like never brush my teeth when I was a kid, because I was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, you
And
are.
then now it's
Same.
like when you brush your teeth now, it feels so good. Like your mouth just feels like amazing
like you're
after.
massaging it. There's like a certain spot I like at the very back, where like you're brushing.
Oh my
it
god,
feels
guys,
really
you're getting
nice.
really erotic about brushing teeth.
Listen, a man wants his teeth to feel good. Alright, there's nothing wrong
Oh,
with
you
that.
know what's really nice when you go to the dentist and you come out, it's all like super smooth and like.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, like okay, when I had braces on and then I took them off, that was the most orgasmic feeling in my entire goddamn life. Like my teeth were just amazing, dude. Like fuck me.
Yeah, like I remember one night, like a couple months ago, I went the whole fucking 9 yards with my teeth. Like I brushed the shit out of them. I flossed it. I just went all fucking out. I toothpicked. I went just all out, right?
Just
And I came out
detailed.
and I felt like a god. Like I felt better than everybody. It was like ridiculous.
I just know that I can't put my night guard in without brushing my teeth because you're basically locking in everything that you've eaten.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just
Your
like
night guard.
this.
Like, what if something stuck in my tooth and it's just like you're locking that in?
Like when I wake up, it's like I didn't used to feel like this because I didn't brush my teeth or whatever when I was a dummy, like an idiot. But when I started doing my brushing my teeth, like I brush my teeth. I always brush my teeth at night, and then I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up and I should still feel mediocre, like okay, for like a good amount of the day. And if there's a night I miss where I don't brush my teeth, I wake up, my mouth genuinely feels like there's a fucking cat in it. It's furry as fuck. Like there's no fur in it, but it feels disgusting. And just,
Oh no,
It feels like
a
my
dead
teeth
cat.
are gonna fall out.
yeah, and it's just so furry and it's like, ugh, it's not good.
I don't
Genuinely.
like it.
I don't like it either.
Keep your hygiene. I don't understand how people can like have bad hygiene. It's like you are the most disgusting person on earth to me.
I mean, it's okay if sometimes you like miss a day.
Okay, no,
right?
that's fine.
But,
That's
like,
fine. I don't
if
get
you're
people that
never-
are completely fucking disgusting with their hygiene. Like, stay away from me if you don't shower at least like once every day, like 2 days. Okay, just fucking don't touch me.
Oh yeah, like it's like I shower like every second day, or I try to every day.
Every
but, like,
it's every
if I'm
day
not
now
going
because
out,
it's like
I'm not-
super hot.
yeah. Well, I live at home, so it's like I don't give a fuck. I don't really go out much. So it's like, all right, I'll miss a day. I don't give a shit. But it's like I'll wake up, I'll go look in the mirror, and my head just feels like my head's so flat. I'm like, yeah, I gotta fix this. It's like awful.
But
and shit.
sometimes, like, you let it go a little bit too much because you're just really not motivated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've
Like,
done
there's
that
those
plenty of
times
times.
where, like, you just kind of let it go a little bit. But, like, then you sling back, you know?
You have it. And then
Like,
you
there's some
actually
people who
shower and you come
constantly
out
do
and you
that.
feel like
A god.
a god. You feel like all this weight off your body. You didn't know there was. Just
You
lift
feel
off,
like it. I love how we've associated cleanliness with like God.
Because
like,
it genuinely is.
It's
Like when you
such
have
a
all
good
that
feeling.
oil and grease, and like you genuinely
Wash
just
up.
scrub down and get a good
You
fucking
genuinely-
So I
shower.
haven't
Feel like
showered.
like all
so
that
you guys
weight
making-
is just
you guys
off.
make me feel ill.
You
What?
feel like you're born again right now. Like when you have.
I'm gonna be editing this here for the next few hours. I haven't been able to fucking have a shower yet. Now I feel fucking sick. Bro.
You feel disgusting. The fur between.
you
your
feel-
I have to fucking
Be
shower
ashamed,
every day.
Alex.
I can't
Be
do it.
ashamed.
Oh yeah, Alex has to shower. He can't like live stream,
If
like
I don't
do a video or
shower,
go outside
come out
without a
and
shower.
breathe, your life
don't
is over.
shower, I basically just stay in bed all day.
Your career is over if you like do a video without showering. Like
Oh, I have a
Reese.
very strict like what's it called? Strict routine of like washing my face and making sure I don't have pimples.
So
Do you have like bad acne or
No,
anything like
I have
that?
really clear skin. Well, not recently. I have a few spots here and there, but that's because I've been
Breakout.
I've been stressed out lately. But usually, like, I don't wear foundation like ever because my skin's super clear anyway. Because I'm Asian, haha.
I think it's better to have a clear skin than use foundation, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't use foundation like literally. I use it sometimes when I'm like looking a little
I
red.
was so lucky.
but I
When you go all out.
Yeah, I never use when I go all out, but I never use foundation because I never needed it. I'm Asian, I don't get pimples.
Yeah, like
I just stay
I
away
was
from
so lucky growing up. I barely got any acne.
I got
Yeah, you don't have to wear any makeup to him.
I got loads
Yeah,
of
you know, I was
pimples.
lucky I had to leave my foundation in the drawer. Okay, it was really.
Oh god, why do I have a stomach
I had to
ache?
leave that shit sealed. I was so glad never to pull
Oh,
But
my
it was
stomach!
I think it was because I had freckles, and God was just like, dude, he's already fucking.
Oh no, you do
struggling."
have freckles. If you had pimples, I wouldn't have noticed.
Oh yeah, totally. Like I didn't have acne, so I was.
I
like,
had
God
such
saw
bad
that and was
acne.
like, all right, let's leave this dude alone. He's
So-
he's dealing with like being.
He's a ginger already. He don't need acne.
You don't need to fuck
You
him up
guys-
even more.
Do you guys know what rosacea is?
No, I'm not sure.
So basically, it's like really, really mild. It's just rosy cheeks. But like really, really bad. It's just like really sensitive skin, like just like blisters and like acne everywhere. So I had a really mild case, but that still gave me really bad acne. I was always known to have rosy cheeks to the point that like if I put on makeup and I didn't put on like I put on mild blush, they're like, did you put any blush on? I'm like, yeah, I fucking did. It's just my cheeks are always red when you see me. But I had like the Rocky Mountains of acne on my skin. It was bad.
I did during high school as well, but only like for a short period of time. Like I'm
I
just
was
glad.
so jealous of like the clear-skinned people, the people who never had to deal with
Yeah.
that shit. Just wanted to
I
murder
remember-
them.
I remember like when I was a kid,
Hey guys, don't
I
subtweet
used to
me.
be
Come on.
I used to be mad self-conscious because I was like, I have freckles all over my face, you know.
Whenever
that
I
kind of
got
shit.
acne, I don't know why
Um,
people got so worked up over acne. I mean, I never got much, but I did have my certain breakouts. But I would always be like, this can be easily fixed. Just like clean your face a lot. I clean it every morning, every night, and I use masks like at least once a week.
It wasn't even that. I did that as well, but I even realized that using too many products gave me too much acne,
Oh.
and not using any products at all gave me acne.
It's a
Over cleaning
loss.
my face was terrible as well because I have sensitive skin, and also super oily skin. It's like you have to
Oh
like.
no, you have the
perfect
the
resin-
worst of both
I know.
worlds.
I have combination. Like it was a T-zone combination, like ridiculous regimen. I just gave up, honestly.
Yeah, have you ever like had like a like I get like the most pimples I get is like on my chest and shit. So like what I do to get rid of it, I literally just get a brush when I'm in the shower and just fucking rub that shit
Holy
as much as I can.
fuck!
And no, it works. It fucking works. It's just pure agony, but it's like I can't be fucked putting some cream on.
Whatever
this
you
the
do, just
manly
don't
way.
touch them. If they're on your face, do not touch your face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
was my biggest problem. I used to rest my head on my hand a lot, like my face touching my cheek piece. I was so bored at school. I just went to sleep.
I used to sleep a lot in class. God, it was such a bad thing to do. Like, I remember I was asleep once, and my teacher was he did such a cunty thing. He took a book and just slammed it on my fucking
Jesus.
desk. It was so bad.
Oh, you know what's okay, chat. This is like really important. So if you want clear skin and you're like, why isn't this happening? One thing that I realized was having consistently clean pillow sheets. And it doesn't matter if you don't like wash them, just replace them with new ones. Like have a filtration system of like every week to 2 weeks. Because I noticed that like if you have dirty pillow sheets, like I had dirty pillow sheets once and like I cleaned them and my face cleaned up. Like it was ridiculous because you're putting your face on that thing for more than 8 hours.
I refuse to put my face on a pillow. I just sleep on my back.
It's like
do?
I
I have
remember
to like toss and turn.
I heard from friends and shit like when I was like it wasn't even long, it was like a couple of years ago actually, that like changing your sheets of your bed and then showering and then getting in the bed is the best thing in the world. And I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna like try this, right? So like I bought these new sheets and shit. I changed my bed. I had a really fucking epic shower. And it was like I laid down and it was amazing. It was genuine. It was like this is what rich people must feel like every day.
Oh my god, you said epic shower. I just started laughing. My stomach. Oh, my stomach's killing me. Oh, what
Epic
is this?
shower.
What is this? A cramp? I don't get cramps.
I killed Hyojin Choi. That was the plan all along during this stream, to ease her into a false sense of security.
Tim,
I
think you've busted my appendix.
Sorry.
Oh god.
This is what happens when you're an epic shower.
It's okay. I can.
Epic shower.
I can pull through this.
Epic
Guys, like I really like researching.
You've had a gaming shower before?
Imagine if my appendix literally just burst, but I'm just streaming because I don't care.
Yeah, like you're bleeding from the inside.
Yeah, who cares?
Funny
Who
shit.
cares? Who cares?
Funny highlight. Funny highlight.
Like,
What
so many different things you can do to like your face. Like, there's like you can put tea tree oil in boiled water, and the steam can like go on your face. It feels really nice.
Mm.
You guys are fucking weird.
Alex,
Or,
it's
like,
called
there's-
self-care, okay?
There's some like lush face
There's
masks
self-care
that I
and
really
there's like
love.
fucking borderline obsession.
What? Like cleanliness?
I just like researching it. It's really fun.
Listen, just brush your teeth. That's a tip of the day. Brush your teeth. You'll feel better. If you're ever depressed, you'll probably lose your depression once you brush your teeth. That's
you know you
probably
can
what it
brush
is.
your
If you
teeth
don't look after
so
yourself,
hard.
you get fucking depressed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You do.
I
need
noticed
to-
that as well. The more I don't take care of myself, the more I get depressed. Or
Well,
just
you
down,
got-
not depressed.
Also,
like-
motivation. Like you lose motivation. Honestly.
That's
Just
why Chubbs is so
move
depressed
on.
because he doesn't fucking take care of himself.
Jesus
Probably.
Christ.
All right. Well, that was
true, though.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm not disagreeing, but I'm not adding on to this.
I'm just adding
It's moving on.
Someone said the more Anna talks, the more she sounds like a hypochondriac.
Oh.
I just like researching stuff. Whenever I think of something, I'm just like, let me research that.
I'm researching.
Sometimes I
hypochondria.
research symptoms I have out of fear. Because it's like, oh, you sneeze
yeah,
3 times a day, you have cancer now. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna die.
I mean, I don't
Finally.
believe that, but like, I
Thank
still
God.
research it. If like, well, the thing is, like, I get sick, and Alex can like say, yeah, because like I got sick for like 3 months in the springtime, and I actually went to the doctor and I had acute bronchitis, and then so I took like antibiotics for that. But like, I was so concerned. I was like researching left and right to see if I could self-diagnose myself or if I could just deal with
What
it by
horrific
myself, or
idea.
like. Oh, it was so bad. And then I got sick again from like September to like
Oh, yeah, I
beginning of
remember that.
November.
You were
Oh, it
sick
was
for like a
so
year. At one point.
annoying.
Pretty,
Well, the thing is, like, I like constantly like have these like coughs because my throat gets irritated, and like it would just last for like so long. I remember at school I wouldn't be sick; I'd just be coughing for no reason.
like just like like Siggy cough, pretty much.
I have Siggy coughs all the time.
My
Yeah,
immune
you
system's
chain
terrible.
smoking now.
I
Stuff.
ain't chain smoking, alright?
You're chain smoking. Come
What a
on,
horrific band.
chain smoking. WebMD is the best way to get diagnosed TBH.
No, it's not. It can maybe help you give an idea, but like other than that,
Time my
no.
mum tried to heal my rashes by putting garlic on them and it ended up burning me. Yeah, there's one time, yeah, my mum just put salt and lemon and beat the shit out of me, and that was like totally worked.
Yeah, there was
Like,
this
what,
one time
garlic?
my mom just got
Really?
a boiled kettle and hit it over my head, and then she also put the boiled kettle up my ass, and she said this would cure me of every cancer in the world.
Great.
I don't know whether. Oh god, laughing hurts.
At first, like, to start off like that was a real story, and then you started to fabricate it so people wouldn't believe it's a real story.
Yeah, I can genuinely believe a
I
kettle being.
genuinely believe that happened to you.
Oh god, my stomach hurts. Stop if you laugh, please.
After that physical, very visual representation.
Yeah, genuinely like just remembering your childhood right there. Realize you're on stream and you're like covered.
Oh, like, oh wait, I'm on stream. Quick, make this really ridiculous so no one believes.
When I was little, I used to love chocolate, but I was also really gullible, and I got a rash once that I couldn't go to school. And my mom was like, "You're allergic to chocolate," and my life was ruined.
Are you
And I
allergic
believed it
or
for
is
a good week. No, I'm not allergic. I stopped eating chocolate for like a week, and I was like crying. And she's like, at the end, she was like, "You're not allergic. I was just joking." I'm like, "I hate you."
Oh my god, it's so mean. It's like, you're not allergic at the tongue. That's all it is.
Look, if people in the chat tell me to go to hospital, if I actually had appendicitis, like if my appendix burst, I'd be screaming in pain. This is just.
She'd be in general like.
I'd be
agony.
like bent over. Right, it's just a stomach ache right now.
Yeah, don't worry guys, she's fine if she like she's not epic, she's not strong.
Or maybe I'm just
That
super strong to pain, and I'm just like pushing through like a proper trooper, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
think
off.
so. Pretty sure that's not what's happening. This stream is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, sorry.
This is a really good stream.
Yeah, actually.
Pretty
that's
alright,
good.
you know? Pretty good. I don't know, we've been talking for so long about just everything at this point.
Oh my god, you know what's really funny? So my friend wanted chocolate, and so we went to the supermarket, but we went to the wrong section, and she thought there was like new exotic types of chocolate, and it didn't say anywhere on the label, but it ended up being a laxative.
Oh
Oh,
But it didn't say anywhere on the package. And we're like, what the fuck? She ate the chocolate and she went to work, and she was like, and I'm dying. And I'm dying. I can't. I was crying.
That's fucking hilarious, to be honest. That is just...
Make Alex eat a laxative. Be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
did that
not
in... I did that in school. Oh man,
You're an
remember back in
asshole.
school-
You're an
No,
asshole if you
listen,
did that.
listen. It was this guy and he was a cunt. So we're just like, let's put laxatives in this.
You know what,
food.
fair enough,
We
that's
put a
fine.
laxative.
What the fuck?
That's
Yeah, I'm not even
funny.
joking.
That's justice.
I'm not even joking. Listen, okay, we're like 14, right? Let me explain the story. We were like there was this guy and he always fucked with us and like massive cunt. He was like the leader of the squad of like a bunch of dickheads, right? And we were like, this is my friend, and he was like this weird guy. I think he was schizophrenic. He like brought fucking laxatives to school. We're like, why do you have laxatives? And he was like, you want to fuck with people? And we're like, yeah, okay, why not? And we're like, so who do you want to fuck with? And the guy, he had like what did he fucking have? Bro, he's like, he had some fucking soup or some shit because it was really cold or whatever, and it was like chocolate as well. So we just put it in his food when he wasn't looking. Like there was nothing to it. We literally just put it in his food, and he ate it. And he didn't. We like followed him around, watching him to see what happened for the entire day. Didn't fucking react. You know, didn't do it. Nothing happened. It was so bad. Like I don't understand. Like it was too laxative.
It's like
chocolate
Caesar.
laxative
He like
bars.
ate a bunch of laxatives to make himself immune to it.
Wait, what?
I mean,
What?
wait, didn't Hoover say for his senior prank they put laxative in the ketchup?
Yeah, probably.
Have you guys seen
Yeah,
that
it's-
legendary video where the kids put laxatives in the chips and they feed it to the seagulls?
No, I
I think
haven't.
that's what they just said
the
in the
seagulls
chat.
explode.
Giving laxatives to birds.
Yeah, and then it
Laxatives.
rained poop on everyone. It was pretty fucking.
And
What about that? My
bird
bad.
guts and shit. What was that, Alex? Did you just fucking?
It's the video I'm making.
He
Yeah,
records
right.
himself scream.
This is all you hear. Like,
Yeah.
Alex is
No,
turning
that was a child being made to cry.
Being
by his
dragged
parents
into your
on
basement.
The internet.
Yeah,
Being
being dragged
made
into
to
your basement,
cry.
Tim.
like you
Yeah, the
paid.
video's completely fucked.
I swear, after Melbourne, Tim was like almost like accused of being a pedophile.
Oh, fuck
What?
off. Fuck
What?
off.
What?
Yeah, you want to
Because-
explain it?
because-
You want to explain it? I'm gonna explain it.
because
She's gonna
every
fucking
time-
You shouldn't just
simplify it.
say that.
every time
Shouldn't
we
just
walked-
say,
every
shouldn't
time-
just say that. Swear down, he was almost.
No,
called a
every time we
pedophile.
walked past the child, I was like, "Whoa, watch out, Tim! Don't fall into your urges now."
Wow, that's horrific.
We walked
That's
past
It was
the
so
baby.
fucking bad. Literally, the first 5 minutes of her meeting me, like we hugged, we fucking walked around, we went to go get an Uber, we're chilling, right? And you know, there's a fucking mother and this cute little baby in their little car, and you know, she's walking past and shit. And Hyojin's just like, "Oh, don't fucking jack off to it or some shit like that," really loudly.
I didn't say it loudly, did I?
Said it pretty loudly
Oh, okay.
enough for the mother to look at me weirdly. I was like, "Oh god, it's so and bad." It's like,
You guys want to see
And
me
then,
at VidCon?
yeah, you still like there's no difference to how she is in call, guys. In chat, she's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Take my word on
I'm gonna
that.
scream pedophile at VidCon.
Stay very far away.
Oh, my stomach. Oh. Where's my kitty? Simba. Oh, he's gone.
Simba.
Simba.
You know the way, Simba.
What? Oh, Lord Bong.
Shit. Oh, that's loud. Oh, my
Hey, Danny.
You're quiet.
We're in stream right now. Just
Am I?
let you know.
Shit, okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
What is bong?
I just had to
Baby,
jump
don't hurt me.
Me.
Don't hurt
me. No
No
more.
Omar.
Wait, Alex, 2 hours ago you said new video on I'm Alex and Inner Sensation tomorrow. Today's Friday.
It's been Friday for 6 minutes.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah! Oh hell yeah!
Wow.
Someone
Wow,
put playing with
groundbreaking
myself
it.
on my fucking request song list. Nice.
Groundbreaking discovery. It's been 6 minutes in Friday for you guys.
No, but I thought it was on Sunday.
You could listen to Rebecca Black's song like 3 times.
Before what was on Sunday?
Podcast.
Sorry, Bung. There's still like a lot of time to
It
listen. to
literally
Rebecca
says
Black.
on Patreon. It literally says up tomorrow on Patreon.
Am I still quiet?
No.
Have you
Nah, you're
read it?
fine.
You read it?
Oh, it just makes it seem like you're
Up
saying
tomorrow
that.
on Patreon. Up tomorrow on Patreon. How does that make it seem like it's anything but up tomorrow on Patreon?
It says new video on I'm Alex and Internet
And
Sensation.
Internet
tomorrow.
Sensation and podcast up tomorrow on Patreon.
Wait, you're making a video on yourself?
Oh,
New
your
video on
second
Alex?
channel.
Yes. On
Oh,
Internet Sensation.
I got confused.
Hey guys, you like if you look at my stream, I'm animating a Fennec Fox's ass. What do you think?
Okay.
Right.
I need to open
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Sweet.
Wow, man, look at that line.
Yeah,
As
man,
mom
it's
says
great.
it's my turn to use the Xbox. Okay.
What? It's a good stream
It's my
title.
turn to use the.
And it is, I guess.
I like the one where it was like really small text and it was like that scene from that this documentary with bears. I think that was the fucking.
Unedited footage of a bear, yeah.
Yeah.
That woman like a mile away.
Yeah, Mom said it's my turn to use the. I think Riley tweeted it. It was so good. It was
That's
actually
great.
the greatest tweet I've ever seen. Guys, talk about death grips and I can finally die peaceful. Guillotine, nothing more. Wait, guillotines by death grips, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I got that right. Good. I literally just said guillotine. I didn't even think about it. But I don't know what about with death grips. There's not really anything interesting that happens to them. They make music.
Don't you?
I like-
You
I
fucking
like
take that
guillotine.
back right now.
Okay, Mrs. Squizzy, explain something interesting that's happened in the last
I don't know, it's
week
just death
with
grips.
guillotine.
Crazy Ace King, can you give $5? God, kill me. I agreed to censor Boku no Pico for a friend's YouTube channel. Oh. Okay, well, that's not the worst thing that could happen to you. Is it?
The worst thing that can happen to you is you get a Russian dub of your show called Confinement, which was a real thing.
Ow, ow.
Oh my god, I died when I saw it. Just
I died when I heard about it because I knew you wouldn't make that shit up. I was like, that's real. That's a thing.
I died and I came back to life as soon as I found out
I
there's
was
a
having
second version
An
of the Russian
out-of-body experience. I was screaming at it with you in the fucking DMs. Jesus Christ, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
I opened a video that had Cyrillic written over my thumbnail. I was like, what's this? This is a review in Russian? That'll be funny. And then it was a dub by the one guy who did all the voices. And I died, and then I was like, okay, where's the next one? And I click on the next one, but it's actually somebody else's work. So there are 2 separate channels, Russian dubbing my videos, and it's amazing.
Root puts his shoes on
You've
before his
made
socks.
it.
Don't slander me, Hoover. Thanks.
That's when you know you've made it, Danny. How do you feel?
I've won.
You've won, you two.
This is your
You don't even
peak.
need
You're not
100K
getting any
plaque.
higher now.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't need
it's
100K.
downhill from here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be French subs. It's gonna be French dubs from then on.
Bung, you were streaming. I don't know if it was last night. I think it was 2 days ago at this point.
Yeah.
You were streaming, and there was a bit of an issue with your stream, and I thought I'd tell you right now. I tried putting an underscore in the chat, and it wouldn't let me. I feel like you should.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit of an issue. You should probably try and fix that.
I don't know why that is. Fuck.
Also, I wasn't mod. That's also a problem.
I did.
Were you streaming with anyone else?
No, I was by myself. I just
Oh.
wanted to see what it would be like.
Oh, okay.
But now I want somebody next time just to read me the questions.
Yeah, the reading the
Fuck,
chat
it's so
part
many.
is a little bit difficult, isn't it?
It's instant fast. It's so terrible.
Hmm.
There we go.
Girl
Don't worry,
Nami
Bung, I'll
says,
come
do you have any
join your
tips for
stream."
smear frames? They're going to sleep.
Smear frames? Smear frames, I just, with how I do smear frames, I shit them. No, I don't shit them. I stretch them out really far, like, to what the next frame would be. I don't know how to explain it in words, but if you watch me animate, I'm sure you can figure it out. Cause like, I just stretch the character. It's like, think of it as like putty. That's how I move my characters around.
More like pussy.
No, cause pussy doesn't stretch.
Shit! He
Mad
said it!
No,
roast.
don't. God
He
damn
did
it.
the thing! He did it! Coffin boys.
Pussy.
I hate all of
Coffin
you.
boys. What's coffin boys? Is that me? Cause I'm fucking dead.
You're dead as fuck after that Russian movie.
Yeah.
Russian dub. Coffin boys.
Oh, look
Yo,
at all
what's
the
in this?
underscores. Look at all the underscores in the chat.
I know, I feel it. My
I'm gonna
fan.
ban anyone who puts anything else other
Put
than
an underscore in the chat. Yeah, there you go. See? Fill the chat. That's all I want to see.
It's like the end of Charlotte's Web when all the babies get flown into the air.
Instead, it's just underscore. Perfect. That's the way. The way that should have ended, personally.
A bunch of underscores in the air.
Yeah, just floating into
You're
the
ruining
sky.
my favorite childhood movie.
No, I'm making it better.
No,
I'm
you're
improving on it.
bending it over and you're raping it in the ass. That's what you're doing.
No, okay.
That was a bit harsh.
Overscore.
wasn't
So
it?
what are you making?
Oh,
Is
it's
it like a song or a script?
Yeah, it's like a little song. It's like a fennec. I've got it muted right now because I don't want the stream to hear the extremely loud audio repeating over and over.
Is it the songs like, damn, I feel good, or some shit like that?
Yeah, damn, I'm looking good. I'm just gonna title it Handsome Fennec or something. I don't know. Some kind of shit
Alright.
like that. I'm really proud of this one animation where there's just little Fennecs jumping at the side.
It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute.
Just like-
Alex, I'm not sure if you got my DM, but I was asking who do you think Brandon's arch nemesis would be on YouTube?
Keemstar.
Someone skinny.
See, I made a Keemstar in the drawing, but
It's either King.
No, make it Alex, so
or-
it's like super sized and super skinny.
no, Alex's nemesis is Kavos. And
Oh, damn it.
Oh, you just said it was King.
Long tongue and long spit. It makes so much sense.
Here, look in
Well-
Fox's Only, I'll post the picture.
Long bags.
Let me
The
find-
thing is, like, Brandon doesn't respond back to any of it, so there's
That's
like
a-
no fighting.
That's the thing, exactly.
Someone
it's like,
donated. Hold on.
I just
I'm gonna
just
post
needed.
this link in the chat too. I want everyone to watch this video. Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's gotta be King. He's made like 20 videos on King.
Yeah. Here we go. Look in Fox's Only. I kind of drew you guys as all like superhero, supervillains.
Alright, let's
What's
see.
Thomas's? Is that
Thomas
Thomas
is-
at the bottom?
Thomas
Who are
has
the
like, a-
heroes and who are the villains?
Well, you guys are the heroes, obviously. You're my heroes.
True.
Here's my
Aw.
villain.
And
Big English
Thomas-
balls! Nice!
Yeah, Thomas
Big
has a
English
sonic
balls.
bark that sounds like face boosting.
Good.
Fantastic.
Wait a second.
Brandon summons Spartan ghosts
Wait,
Oh,
who's
oh,
up?
yeah.
Who's up at the top?
at the top on the left.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Oh, that's Niall. He's kind of like Beast Boy. Anthony kind of is just made out of a gaseous cloud of deodorant.
So I can work out. I can see Kim and Kavos, but I can't. I don't know if there's any Sion. Right?
Yeah, that's
Is that
Rice
right?
Gum
Is
and
that
his
Rice
bots.
Gum and Logan Paul?
Yeah, that's Logan Paul with his beautiful wings.
Sure.
Who's the
Right,
robot?
Maverick.
The robot is Rice. That's Rice Gum's bots.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Wait, are you actually animating this or are you drawing
Oh
it?
no, God no! That would like,
That'd be
I
so
mean,
Employment priority.
That'll be so much fun, but I
It
I
takes
absolutely
time.
have no time.
Because of
Yeah,
like how many people you're including in it.
I know it would absolutely trend, but I don't think the joke goes that far.
It won't
that I'd
age
be like,
well.
It can
I
finally-
won't find it funny in a week, and I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, it's just YouTube cancel. No one cares.
People are asking if they can see the pic. Bung, would you want me to post it or nah?
Oh yeah, you
can
can link it if you want. I don't
Alright.
give a shit.
I'll link it.
Who linked a bunch of this rock shit in my fucking queue?
Are you just keeping with these people? You can add more
Oh,
people
Foo Fighters.
later
there
down
it
the line.
is. I
Snow?
love to conspire.
Long.
I fucking love the animation for Snail House, Pixel Galaxy.
Oh yeah, Speedo Sausage is a god.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's just so cute.
I just want
And
to
the,
animate. I don't animate something like that. Something really pretty.
movements.
Music video. That'd be a goal this year. Animate a music
And the
video.
colors.
I'm kind
And
of
how
doing.
fluffy it is.
I'm kind of doing that right now. Animating like a small music video.
I've technically already done that, I think.
Yeah.
But it's
make
not a
it as
song I
pretty
made,
as, like,
so I don't
Snail.
realize.
The power of God.
No, don't laugh. at
No, it's funny. Laugh at it. Totally understand.
You know, my childhood has a very strong connection with that phrase, and now it's a meme, and I love it.
I have the power of God. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Me too.
especially from Prince of Egypt. Whenever Moses would do a cool thing with a staff, he's always like,
I have the power of God.
yeah, and then he like splits the sea, or he
I
does
have
some
the
other
power
shit.
of God.
Have the power of God.
I have the power of God.
Yeah, I wish Moses was Nigerian.
Ayah? What? Why did you say ayah? There's
Listen, I can put ayah into anything and it works out just fine, okay? As long as it's not English. Even if it doesn't, even if it doesn't make sense natively. Shut up. That's not the point. Wait, Hyojin, you have a Discord question mark?
Yes, I do actually.
Wow.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot to draw J. That's what I forgot to draw.
Just
Yeah,
add a
I'm
little,
gonna
just
add-
add a stupid little duck, yeah.
But I'm gonna need to draw one more villain to balance it out, though.
Well,
There's
who's a
another-
villain of J? Susan Wachowski.
Just the CEO.
Yeah.
All right, I can do that.
Wajibiki.
I mean, yeah, I guess the
No,
the
he's-
male to female ratio in this picture is very non-Fisher. So.
Yeah. God. Girl power.
Wow.
Wow, am I
I
gonna
love
have
when
a tough
people call
time.
me like, when people say my name, like my username and shit, they'll just say like rooting, and it's like, wouldn't just saying root be faster and easier? It's like, why say rooting?
No, shut up, rooting.
It's such like a weird.
So I'm gonna
would
do this
say.
really like cool like little color effect where like the lines move out if you're watching this on stream. And it's gonna be
Yeah, you're drawing a rainbow.
really fucking annoying to color, actually. I can tell.
No
immediately.
one ever calls me king.
Why would
I've
someone?
never
call
No,
you
heard
shut up,
king?
anyone. I'm just saying.
Danny.
Like, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
No one
Does
ever
anyone
calls
ever
Bung
call you Lord? My lord.
Some people like, but most people just say bun.
Has anyone said "All hail, my lord" or
Oh,
anything like
no.
that? Because people have commented like "All hail, king."
Oh no, I think they say they do say that fully. If they ever say "Hail Lord," they say "Hail Lord Bung."
Because saying "Hail Lord" sounds weird. Doesn't make.
Well, I think because it also sounds funnier when you say "Hail Lord Bung," because the name itself. I hope, is
Hold on,
funny.
someone donated. The link for Bung's
Oh,
room broke
hail
for
my
mobile
king.
Twitch. Post it in the Patreon chat or something, please. I will do that.
Gotta learn to slam on the brakes.
Sweet home Alabama.
I'm an Alabama.
I love country.
No.
road.
Country road.
It's where I'll go. Something,
I
something.
always say it's Hoover, but not House Hoover. Rest in peace, my boy.
West Virginia.
Pray for Hoover, guys. Put a hashtag pray for Hoover in the chat.
Put a vacuum emoji.
Do they got vacuum emotes? Let me find out.
I hope they do.
They better.
Take me home.
They don't. I'm not happy. We're moving off Twitch. We're going back to YouTube.
Oh,
Good song.
To the place.
They
I
do have
belong.
popcorn, so you can be
It sounds Irish.
I'm
West
just from
Virginia.
Kingsman 2 when
Oh
Merlin's.
yeah, they did play it in that.
I was.
It sings
Oh
it,
god, that was so weird.
It's ripped.
Somebody just like, somebody threw. Do you think if people called rooting underscore around just underscore? I think he's trying to say like, would it be fine if people just called me underscore?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
You've made
if people call me
tweets explicitly saying this is fine.
Yeah, I don't care.
You're more passionate about your nickname than me and Annie are, because we've never made a tweet like, you can call me Lord, you can call me King, just don't call me Daniel.
You know what? There's
I
still
just don't
time.
give a shit.
There's still time, you know, but you can change that, change your
You
way
can
of
only
thinking.
call me by my full name.
I mean, you can technically call me underscore because there's an underscore in my name.
That's true. That's true.
But then
you know.
that people might confuse the underscore with the OG.
That's right.
I want
Good
people
boy.
to call me King Anna with all 3 eyes.
See, like the thing is like I was getting like DMs from people who were really confused because in streams people would call me Tim and they didn't know if that was my real name.
That's how we pronounce underscore.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that makes sense actually. Now that you put it that way.
I feel like if I could
'cause-
rename the underscore, it would be Tim, because that is such an underscore name to me now.
Yeah.
Rude Tim around.
Timming underscore around is another name I've heard quite a lot.
And instead of Tim's, we can rename the shoe brand to underscores.
That's right.
Well, it's pretty obvious. Like, if your
Yay,
name,
Danny's so
they call you
cute.
Root. Like, Root's obviously not a first name, and if they call you Tim, then that's like obviously your real life name.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
but there's
unless
still
they come
people
from
that got confused for some fuck. I don't know.
Unless Tim's not a name where they come from.
Just like
Yeah.
how Squizzy's not a real name, but like Hyojin is.
I love my username like Squizzy. I actually like it a lot.
It's
think
really
it's cool.
cute.
Yeah.
Squizzy.
Because it's like squishy.
Besides the fact that I share it with the underbelly crime lord from Melbourne. But
Yeah, yeah, I
whatever.
forgot about that.
I'm calling you around from now on, Tim. Alright, who?
Hey, around.
Hey, around.
Around. Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I've been nay-nayed. I'm cuffed. Cuff me, boys. Oh my god, the chat's just falling apart.
Take me home. This guy's trying to convince me of aliens and ghosts and DMs. I regret opening Discord.
Me too.
Country road, good place. I belong.
God, how long have we been streaming?
2
Holy
hours and 20 minutes.
Really?
Yep.
It feels so longer. Like, genuinely.
We should watch Devilman Crybaby now that we have everyone.
Yeah, we should. I'm gonna actually end stream because I want to watch that. Also, I've been working for like literally like 2 hours straight. Thanks for
Yes,
sticking
this
around,
is our
guys.
break.
This has been a
This is our
fucking
lunch break.
actually really good stream.
It was really fun. I liked the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kappa underscore kaiju, you're welcome now. You got some content, buddy. There you go.
I
I liked when we were talking about stuff and people like literally wrote like a paragraph of a story in their life. That's
that
always
was
fun
interesting
to
to read you guys' stories. That's really good.
Yeah, I like talking in the chat
Anyways,
like that.
I need to fart. Bye.